It is Friday the 18th, which means today we kick off Bone Beach weekend. I'm very excited.
Been waiting for this day for a while.
I know. I try to, my whole strategy, I don't think about it a lot so that it comes quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It works everywhere.
Yeah. That's your strategy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, we can wait, but I think we should just start the show with Carmen's apology right out of the gate.
Apology.
Oh, I thought we were going to start the show at how dark Galvin's spray tan is.
Yeah.
That is nice.
But you know what's weird is that it doesn't look, yesterday in your picture it looked really dark, but today it looks very, very normal.
Yeah.
On camera, it looks normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, in person it looks dark. Yeah, I took it and it for some reason was really dark because I hadn't showered yet.
Right.
So as you leave it on, it gets darker and darker, whatever. And I think it's 6 to 8 hours, whatever. Then you shower. But yeah, whenever I showered, a little bit of it came off, and now it's perfect.
Had I not seen Galvin yesterday, I wouldn't notice.
Right.
But I
Oh yeah. You know that I'm Irish and super white, and so I come in and all of a sudden I'm George Hamilton.
It's not bad, but man, it's a change.
Do you take the cold shower like they recommend?
Prior to?
No, taking it like for your first shower, like your first
I
rinse.
didn't know that was a
No, I didn't know that
recommendation.
either.
Yeah, when you get a spray tan, they recommend taking as cold of a shower as you can. So it doesn't have to be ice, but just not hot. As cold as you can, no soap, and you just use your arm to kind of rinse up.
Whoosh it away.
Yeah, get off the excess.
Yeah, I will tell you that I did do not as hot as I normally do. So it wasn't cold, but it
Okay.
was not as hot. And I just washed my hair and then did like soap on my armpits and my stuff. Because
You don't want to wash it off.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
exfoliate. You know what I mean?
Now
just
you're
kinda-
going in a booth or are you having somebody do it?
No, I go in the booth.
Yesterday we almost had a weird situation. Yesterday I went and got my my ears waxed.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fags. You got spray tan. I went and got earwax. Yeah. I got my ears waxed, and they moved buildings, and nobody told me. And I show up in the building that says, it doesn't say I wax you on the door, but it says aesthetics, and it's still like a fancy kind of building. So I walk in there, and I look around, and I'm like, something looks different. And some guy comes out, and he's like, "Can I help you?" And I go, "I have an appointment today." It was for, I don't know what they do there. They do eyebrows and some other stuff, but they also do spray tans. And the guy looked at me like, "Am I spray tanning you today?" And I go, "You're not Keisha." I don't know what was going on. He's like, "Are you looking for the wax place?" I go, "I am."
Yeah.
So, but that was almost a very uncomfortable. Like that guy almost was like, "Okay, I guess go in the room and take your clothes off."
Yeah.
I go, no, because that was the one where they spray you with the gun. Where they
airbrush
So you get in there, yeah.
That
You've
guy's
done
probably,
that.
that guy was like, "Oh, great."
Yeah. This is going to be a long afternoon. You've done that, right, Carmen?
Yes.
Do you have? I don't know. That seems really weird because they got to get all up in your crevices.
Yeah, but it does come out more even. So for for guys, you're wearing shorts and t-shirts at the pool.
Right.
So
Yeah, right. We are.
It doesn't matter. Where females, they can make sure they get all our nooks and crannies.
Mm-hmm.
So it does. I feel like for females,
You have to lift up your boobs.
You got to put your arms up
Yeah.
to raise them up, and then you got to do your leg in like a 4, like sideways and
And they
out.
get to see your nipples and
stuff.
stuff?
Yeah.
If you choose to, it's all up to you. 'Cause, like I wear underwear because I like tan lines, but I don't wear a top.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's all depends on the person. Because some girls will wear nothing. Some girls will wear a bathing suit. So
Did
they
any
get
of
a
them
tan
ever
line.
see your tattoo?
No, 'cause I don't have to do that position.
Yeah, but
No.
also she's getting waxed. So imagine what they're seeing there.
I used to.
That's
I
true.
don't anymore.
Well, yeah,
but I used to. But yeah, that.
Now you're all natural. You just let it grow out.
No, I shave. Very
Jungle
careful.
boogie.
Very careful.
Oh.
Very carefully, I
Yeah.
shave.
Why is Carmen apologizing?
Oh.
Look at this delusional guy.
Oh my God.
Listen.
All right, let me just lay it out there. And then so, two things. One time it was around, I don't know what came first, the Republican National Convention or the Super Bowl. I don't remember one or the other. Amber Rose tweeted out, "Whose BH do I have to lick to get tickets to the Super Bowl?" And I wrote back, "I got you," kind of as a joke, and she immediately started following me. We never discussed any further transactions after that.
It's on Twitter, on Instagram.
This is on Instagram.
All right.
And then during the Republican National Convention, she gave a speech, and I wrote on. I said, "That's it. That sealed the deal. I'm voting for Amber Rose for president." And she wrote back in my DMs, and I was like, "Oh, me and Amber Rose are friends now because we follow each other and we can DM each other." And every once in a while, she puts up a picture where she looks smoking hot, and I have talked about how I find her very attractive on the air a bunch of times, and I'll send her a little fire emoji or a little something. Not ever. I more do it out of reaction than I'm like, I don't think she's ever going to see it. Like, I don't know. But lately, she's been DMing me back. And Carmen insists that I'm delusional because I'm an old white man, that to think that Amber Rose is writing me back. She thinks that it is a prompt and that I'm getting a automatic generated response from her account. So yesterday, I put the video up of us discussing that on our Instagram. And Amber Rose immediately DM'd me and said, "I answer all of my DMs personally. Thank you for all the hearts and fire emojis." And I sent it to Carmen. Carmen's still non-believer. Still non-believer.
Yeah. No, I don't believe. It's definitely
On her verified account.
Verified account, which you can pay for now, by the way.
Yeah, but you can't pay. I can't decide I want to be Michael Jackson and pay for it. They verify that.
Wow, 23.8 million followers, and you're cutting right through.
Right through to the DMs, Carmen.
Yeah. Listen, I think
You still think that I'm not that? What if I get her to call the show?
then obviously 100% I would believe that
What-
she's
what do you
seeing
do, though?
I need some sort of penalty.
What penalty?
I
I
don't
believe
know.
you then.
He
I
gets
won't
to spray tan you.
Yeah.
I won't make fun of you.
Evenly.
I'm looking at some of the other people she follows, and I see Tom Brady,
Uh-huh.
John Cena,
Yeah,
Jack Black,
All similar Florida.
Caitlin Clark, Limp Bizkit,
Mm-hmm.
Gronk, the Cody Tucker.
No,
Hey.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. We got a connection.
Donald Trump, Joe Rogan. Well, I mean, yeah, you should be in this group for sure, Mike.
Thank you, Gio. Thank you. See, I like when people on the show are supportive like Gio is.
But also think about it. Tom Brady, Gronk,
Donald Trump.
both. No, listen to me. Tom Brady, Gronk, John Cena, all Tampa connections.
Mhm.
Cody Tucker connection, literally right to the show.
Well,
She might have found those guys through me.
I got to imagine she only follows Cody because of Mike.
Mike met Donald Trump,
Yeah,
connection there. Mike has seen Limp Bizkit,
true.
connection there.
Yeah.
It's true. I met Fred Durst.
She may have been listening to the show, and you may have been pontificating on how great Limp Bizkit was, and she was like, maybe this Geo guy's got
Let
something.
me check out these Limp Bizkit
Right.
guys.
That is probably what happened.
Probably.
Because I bring Limp Bizkit up a lot. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Because she's younger. It shouldn't really be in her wheelhouse.
Right.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So I sleep at night knowing that Amber Rose and I are friends. You don't have to appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I think like she says, like she does all her DMs herself
Mm-hmm.
with 23.8 million followers. I find that hard to believe that she would be able to keep up with them all.
I mean,
Let
how many
alone
DMs do you
pick out
think she's
yours.
getting?
Oh.
I mean, I get
You don't mean
hundreds
losers?
in a day,
You know
and
how many
I don't
losers
right,
send
and
their
I-
fire emojis?
and I don't have as many. I don't have as many followers as she does.
Yeah, but I also come up because she follows me in her priority list.
So, well, and that's the thing. So maybe only people that she follows can DM her,
Yeah.
and then that would make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, more importantly, how many people does she follow?
2,000. Yeah.
And I followed by 2.8 million. I don't even know if I follow 2,000 people.
No, 23 million.
Oh
23
man!
million. Yeah.
Wow.
Listen,
I feel special.
I'm starting.
She probably thinks you're special.
Mm-hmm.
She probably looked at the picture and went, "Oh, I should respond.
Let's see.
He doesn't have much time left.
I'll make his day."
Snoop Dogg, Kevin Bacon.
Uh-huh.
Looking at some of the other
All
people
the
she
top.
follows. Yeah.
We've had Snoop and Kevin Bacon both on the show.
That is
True.
true. That is true.
Yeah, it's so weird just to think of how many people we've had on this show over the
Oh,
years.
we could do 6 degrees of separation with anyone that's been on the show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like definitely 6 degrees of separation to almost anyone.
I was watching Tires last night, and just everybody on Tires.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody on Tires has been in this garage.
Yeah.
I saw Joe DeRosa was on yesterday.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just watched him at random. Joe DeRosa was like, A guy could do cocaine 3 times a week and not be a cocaine addict.
Yeah. Can we circle back?
Anyway, anybody ready to go to the beach?
I'm pretty ready. I did all my laundry and did all my stuff and kind of, it's not in the bag yet, but it's all adjacent to.
Same.
Yeah.
Mine's all in the laundry. I washed everything. I have to dry it and kind of pack everything.
I'm not bringing a lot. I'm bringing
a lot.
No.
I always bring a lot. I always overpack. So.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna, tank tops, cutoffs, some shorts, swimsuit, like one pair of shoes, the other slides.
Yeah.
Make it pretty easy.
Yeah. I just same, but I wanted to bring some other stuff. I don't know. I made a list. We'll see how far I get on the list, or I just get frustrated and just throw everything in a bag and just I gotta go. I have a full day. I have a bunch of stuff I have to do today before we could leave, and there's still no. I waited all the way to the end. I texted yesterday and I said, "All right, do we know anything about early check-in for tomorrow?" And they're like, "No."
It's just crazy.
I'll see you guys around 8 o'clock tomorrow or tonight, whatever.
Yeah, I loved their little thing where they were like, well, you could show up like an hour early and see.
Right, yeah.
So,
just not this will happen, this will happen. I don't know. See what happens.
Yeah, show up at like 2 or 3 and you may be able to get in early. But if not, they can hold your bag so you can walk around.
Yeah. You can just
go sweat.
Joe, what time are you and Dizzy going?
I'm not really sure. Probably around 7, I would think. 6, maybe 7.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wait,
that makes the most sense to go
because
after everybody checks in after the rush, to go in like around 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But then then you miss a lot of stuff in the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But that's how they set it up.
So I was also thinking about going down there and checking in early and then coming back and and then showing back up. So I don't, because I'm close
to you.
I'm like 5 minutes away, so I might just go down there when we leave.
I'm going to
the show.
go in, and if I can't check in, I'm going to go back to your house.
Okay, that's fine. We'll sit in the garage and
Hang out with you and
we'll
Annette.
drink. Yeah. Annette loves coming out there and drinking with us.
Does she really?
She does.
Yeah,
She doesn't drink,
exactly.
but she likes to sit there with us.
Joe's got his garage set up in like the coolest way. I don't know what it is about it that it's almost like a northeastern basement.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very 80s garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of set up how if you didn't have a lot of options. That's how you set your garage up.
Thank you, Galvin. I appreciate that.
If there were basements in Florida, that would what Joe's basement would look like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's also like the stuff's out here. We're storing it in the garage. Let's kind of set it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I like your little desk area.
Yeah.
You got a little workstation over there.
Yeah, I moved that though now, and I
Oh.
have a couch over there.
Oh.
So that's where Annette sits when she comes out.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. The nooks and crannies of Joe's garage.
I have that. That jukebox you were asking about is from that bar that was on Gandy for a long time. What the hell was the name? I can't remember.
How did you get it?
My buddy Matt, who plays in a band, actually is connected with those guys. So they're like, "Do you want this jukebox?" He's like, "Yeah." And then when he was moving, he's like, "I don't have any space for this jukebox. Do you want it? I'll deliver it to your house." I said, "Definitely, bring it over."
Yeah. It works. It works. It fits, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah. No, it turns on.
It
but
does?
yeah, there's just like a solenoid that won't drop the needle on the records. So I got to find somebody.
It's loaded with records?
No, but I have like at least, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 records that I can
to put in there. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have room for that now, but there was a time where I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
To have we delivered Super Bowl prizes to people's houses during COVID.
Oh yeah.
And those people had
They had a
90s.
jukebox.
They had a 90s jukebox. It just played 90s. It was CDs, and it just played music from the 90s.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Their place was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Carmen,
Yes.
any updates on anything?
I'm tired.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Didn't know if you guys are trying to make a baby yet.
Nope. Still Shark Week.
Oh.
So, just living through that right now while
Enjoy
I'm trying to get ready for the beach. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
Mm.
I'm just like, I don't want to wear a bikini right now.
Everybody knows now too, so they're all gonna be looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. It's almost done though. Like today's probably my last day.
Oh, thank God.
So we're
quick.
fine.
Beach
In and
baby,
out.
beach baby, beach baby.
No, I think that means I'll be in my follicular phase
I don't know if that's
around
the right word.
the end of the month.
Okay. That's when
Yeah.
you're ready to go?
Yeah. Like it tells me when I'm ovulating.
Yeah.
And so
How does it tell you?
I have an app that
An
keeps
app,
track
Oh, okay.
of my thing because it's only one day, which is that is wild to me. Like, because, like when you're in high school,
You think it's every minute.
yes.
You're so afraid to do anything because they have you fearing it, and it's really like 1 or 2 days a month that you can get pregnant.
Right. And then on top of that, like girls in high school, because they're young and their bodies are more fertile, like they'll get pregnant off of a guy looking at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's wild to think about. And then when you get older and you learn the actual whole cycle thing, and then, all these women in their 20s and 30s have problems, you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember when we were trying to have the baby, we were on a not an app yet, but it was some sort of schedule,
Right.
and it was ridiculous. And I kept saying, I was like, they lied to us all these years in high school. They made
Yeah.
us all worry.
We could have been, having a lot more fun.
That's why they lied.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Did everybody have a girl at their high school that got knocked up?
We almost made it through the entire 12 years, and it was like 2 months before graduation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did
or
she
like
miss
a month.
graduation?
No, because
Okay.
she wasn't showing yet, but literally it was like a month before we graduated, and and my girlfriend got pregnant.
Nobody in my class, as far as I know, there were some people that disappeared from school, and the rumor was that they left school because they got pregnant, but nobody that I was really like close to or anything.
Yeah, there was girls like every year. It seemed like.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Golf High School, Newport Richie. Just
Oh, yeah.
Banging.
chicks getting knocked up left and right.
All right.
No, I did have when I went to St. Leo in September of '89. I went to St. Leo for one semester, and I met this girl, and I can't remember where she was from. I really wish I could remember. I want to say she was from Virginia or somewhere up there, and her father was a morning radio host, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. His name was Mo. He was Mo in the morning, not that Mo.
Yeah, you thought Mo was cool?
Yeah.
All right.
She was as white as can be, and I couldn't understand. Like, I'm like, your dad's like on the radio every day. Like, I couldn't believe it. And I used to tell her that I wanted to work with her dad and it'd be Mo and Mike in the morning. Anyway, she was really cute, and she would never drink with us, and I always wondered why. And then at the end of the semester, she left, and somebody was like, "Yeah, she was pregnant the whole time. She came to school pregnant." And then
Wore
left.
baggy clothes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
you couldn't really tell. It was like the early stages, but she only went for one semester, and then she went back home. But I'm dying to know who that girl was. I wish I could remember her last name.
It was never the hot chicks that got knocked up. It was the girl that you would go, oh my God, she was having sex.
Yeah.
Who had sex
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
her?
Yeah, and you would know usually who knocked them up, but you were like shocked because not everybody's getting laid, and you were shocked that she was getting laid.
It'd be
You're
like
oh
the
my
horse
gosh.
girl.
Yeah, or the fat girl. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the rocker.
Right. Yeah. Like man.
The bookworm.
Yep.
How
yep.
much sex did you have in high school?
Me?
Yeah.
None. Zero.
Oh, not because you were with your
Met
wife.
his
right?
wife.
Yeah.
No, he met his wife in college.
Yeah.
Oh, and you didn't do anything in high school at all?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't the.
Hey, don't say you yell at me. I don't
No,
keep track of your
We've
sexual
been
history.
through this.
I get confused.
It's really
I
easy.
I listened to a lot of things in the last 30 years.
I wasn't the studs like you guys banging
No,
since you
I-
were 10.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I've only during my high school years maybe been like 3. Because I had a girlfriend most of high school.
Yeah,
We
was
did it.
Not,
Geo's sexual history. His wife.
One.
Oh, I didn't know if that was real.
But
I
then-
know we talked about. I know we joked about that, but I didn't know if that was real.
yeah,
or
I've been
not.
there the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I don't like how you lumped me in whenever you're yelling at him. Like I'm coming at you just because I had sex. Don't get mad at me.
I don't remember a lot of people getting laid in high school. Maybe I was with nerds. I don't know. But it
No,
was like a couple people you find out dead. You're like, oh my gosh.
But I think it's like Carmen said. It wasn't even the nerds that was. It was because the nerd. I mean, it wasn't the cool people because the nerds were having sex too.
Yeah.
And we all knew who the sluts were. We didn't always hook up with the sluts, but we knew, oh, that girl, she's a slut.
Yeah,
That
I
was
don't
the
know.
rumor, at least.
Maybe
So the
the
drum major didn't know who the cool people were that were having sex.
I guess not. Maybe the 80s were different than the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know. I just I was very surprised that I was making sweet love to my girlfriend in high school because she was a super honors nerd, and I was not. And how we even hooked up in the first place, I don't know. And how she let me do stuff to her, I don't know. So that was I was very surprised by that. But then we were together all the way up till I moved away, and there were a couple of breakup things that happened in between, and a couple of sneaky off to the side things.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it. I was definitely no high school stud. I was surprised that anything happened. Then college came out of the gate kicking.
Yeah, I was just a nerd, I guess.
Yeah.
I also had 3 older brothers, so that helped.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You had 3 other brothers? You never mentioned it.
Just because you're a nerd and didn't get laid, don't lash out at people.
I'm just asking. I didn't know you had 3 older brothers.
Oh, here we go. The show's
I don't
on.
get it. I don't get it. Is that funny?
Yes, you mentioned that you have 3 older brothers a lot. He was making a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Good one. You mentioned that you're a nerd that only got laid by your wife.
That's
a
true.
lot. So
True.
cool.
All right.
What are you getting so buttered for?
I didn't get it. I didn't think it was funny. I
You
just don't
say
get it.
I had 3 older brothers all the time.
Okay, it's relevant to the story. I have 3
Right.
older brothers, so I knew about sex. I wasn't a nerd that sat there with my drum majorette hat on and didn't get laid.
I don't know
That's
why
what it
you're
is.
getting butthurt because you say that all the time. That was the joke I made.
Oh, okay.
Like, because you've never mentioned you have 3 older brothers.
Okay. When you mention you don't like Trump, I'll make sure that I point it out.
You start several stories with I have 3 older brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you guys know, but do you know that there's people listening right now that may not know, that may have just tuned in?
Again, I don't know why you're getting angry.
I get angry whenever people do stupid stuff that doesn't make sense and isn't
That
funny.
makes sense to everybody but you.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think he was making fun of you. I think he was just making a joke. Like,
Yeah, I didn't get it.
right. Okay.
Clearly.
Oh man.
I don't know why you're getting all pissed off. I mean, give me this dirty death stare.
I'm looking at you. Am I not allowed to look
No,
at
you're
you?
all pissed off.
It's the tan that makes him look angry.
You're giving me this dirty look. You're all pissed off because I made a joke about you saying I had 3 older brothers, which you say all the time.
Okay, cool.
Okay, whatever, dude.
Yeah, all right.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
This is a weird thing to fight
Does
about.
he not? Am I crazy? Does he not say that all the time?
He does.
I'm not making fun of you. I was making a joke because we
Okay.
all repeat ourselves all the time.
Mike says he's from New York. You say you like
Yes.
FSU. This, that. Like, what do we...
Yeah, but
I don't
the
understand.
joke. What are you talking about?
I don't think he was like yelling at you about it. I think he was just making a joke about it.
All right. I'm trying to make a point.
Extra
I'm trying to make a
over it.
point, and you interrupt with a
I forgot-
showstopper.
We don't make jokes. That's right.
No,
Only Galvin makes the jokes.
If you want to make a funny joke, like I get it.
Only
but that
Galvin's
was just
funny. We don't make
that
jokes.
was just air brakes.
You're the only funny person. Only you can make jokes.
Okay, good. Now that you're clear with that,
I will.
shut your face.
Exactly. I don't know why. The fact that you're so pissed off is
I'm
hilarious.
not pissed off.
You're
I don't
screaming
care.
at me. You told me to shut my face.
You're screaming at me right
Because
now.
I'm screaming
You're
back at
screaming,
you.
saying
Yes.
I'm screaming at you.
You got all butthurt for some reason because I said you have 3
Keep
older
saying
brothers.
butthurt.
Yes.
yeah, butthurt.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, butthurt.
Yes.
Yeah,
3 older-
exactly.
I have 3 older brothers. You said that all the time.
I don't get laid if I like FSU. That's you.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
That
That's
was hilarious.
exactly what you're doing.
That was
Fast, it's gonna
hilarious.
Be great.
Oh my gosh.
Joe,
Am
what
I
do you have
crazy
to
here?
say?
Like what?
I have nothing to say.
No, I don't understand. I feel like you are got angry.
Like you
and I
took
don't
crazy
yeah.
offense to that.
I am okay, great. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm trying to preface something before I say a story. My 3 older brothers means I knew about sex a little bit more than you.
Yes.
That's all I was trying to do. I was actually trying to help you out a little bit.
Yes, and I was making a joke because you always start most stories with I had 3 older brothers.
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't know. I didn't find that joke funny. I didn't even get that it was a joke.
So you flip out
No.
if we don't find a joke.
brother.
Like I don't get it.
You stopped my story for something that I didn't find funny. That's it.
Okay, and you
That's it.
stopped the whole show for that.
Yeah, I
And
don't
got
get it.
pissed off and butthurt and give me
I'm not
dirty, angry
butthurt. You keep
stare.
saying that I'm butthurt.
Yes, because the way you're acting ridiculous.
You're acting like an asshole right now. You're sitting there going
So now-
butthurt.
now I'm an asshole.
Oh, brother.
I don't know where this came from. All right.
Shut your face. You're an asshole. I'm not mad.
Okay.
I mean, whatever, man. Like, I don't understand why you're getting all upset.
All right.
I'm not upset.
Okay.
I'm not upset.
Okay.
I didn't
doesn't
get
You
it.
sound a little upset.
It doesn't look like that at all.
I'm upset now because he keeps on yapping at me and doing it and stuff. I was saying I started a story. You stopped my story for something that I didn't find funny.
We make jokes
That's it.
all the time when people are talking.
and that one didn't land for me. Maybe everybody in their cars are crashing and laughing and thinking it's the most funny
I don't
thing
think
in
it
the
was
world.
one of those jokes. I think he was just pointing something out.
One of those
and
jokes
being
that aren't
ironic.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean
Now I'm
that's what
getting
a joke
directed
is.
Now I'm getting directed to it. Maybe not a joke. Maybe it was just like a
Observation?
Observation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when someone says, well, I'm not a doctor, and you say, oh, you're not a doctor.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Okay,
Right. It was
I didn't get it. Apparently, I don't know that I say that a lot.
yeah, but I don't think it was an insult. It wasn't like a
Clearly, he
yeah.
took it that way.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't take it that way. I didn't see you as insulting. I just
didn't
was.
think about it that
He
way.
was just making a little like a.
I'm shocked that you're this upset.
I'm not upset. You stopped my story. I pointed out why did you stop my story?
You said, shut
with
your
a-
face, you're an asshole.
with
I'm
a
not upset.
statement. No, that was afterwards where you keep on saying butt hurt and all that.
Right.
BS.
Whatever, man.
Okay. You can keep on saying whatever, man. Like
yeah,
that's
because
a cool
I think
thing.
you're ridiculous right now.
I think you're ridiculous.
That's fine. Then we can both
You
be
made
ridiculous.
you made a I don't know statement
a comment that you said
that
whatever.
stopped my story, and I just pointed it out.
Please tell your story.
I
said something you clearly you were offended by and took as some type of jab or something. I'm like
yeah,
condescending.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't know
I
whether
just
you were
explained
making
it
the
to you,
joke.
Everybody
Yeah.
else got it but you.
Okay.
Like
You know,
make jokes
sometimes
like
that happens.
all the time.
You know that sometimes happens where somebody else doesn't get the joke.
and they all just blow off the handle and get pissed
No,
off.
no, I'm saying other people might have got the joke. I didn't get the joke, and I didn't understand.
So they just go off the rails and get all pissed off about it.
No, you kept on pointing out and then kept on saying butt hurt. That's the only reason I'm talking to you right now. You know what I mean? That's the
Whatever,
only reason
man.
we're discussing it. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
is-
You're just being ridiculous, dude.
Say whatever, man.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
This should make for an interesting beach bash today.
Listen, I'm fine. I like Geo. We're totally fine. I don't get what happened here. No big deal.
I don't understand why you're angry.
I'm not angry.
Well, you look extremely angry.
I'm tan.
Wait.
That makes me look much angrier than I actually am. I'm a little bit red. I'm a little bit red, and so I'm looking angry. I'm not. I'm like Uncle Lee. Oh, you don't even get that reference because it's Seinfeld.
In a million years, I never thought that dumb comment was going to set off this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Me either.
Yeah, it derailed my story. I didn't get it. No big deal. We're
Okay.
past
Is that
it.
why you
We're
got
okay.
mad? Because it derailed your story?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I apologize.
Like if you put in something, if you put in a joke and stuff, I'm gonna laugh at the joke and stop, and then I just didn't get it. It confused me. You know
It was
what I mean?
like if Joe is to say, "Well, being the video guy," and somebody went, "You're the video guy." You know what I
That's-
mean? That's
well,
like the
yes.
running gag kind of thing.
All right. Yeah, apparently I was not aware that I say that I have 3 older brothers a lot.
Yeah, it's not a like a oh God, Calvin said it again kind of thing. It's just that it was I don't know.
I repeat myself all the time.
Well, you have
I
to,
say
dumb
but you have
things.
to in this job because the audience recycles so much. So when you tell a story, you have to tell it like
Right.
you're telling it for the first time. I get it. You weren't saying anything that was
No,
like, why would
I'm-
you say that?
I apologize if you took it that way.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm very sorry this happened. I don't want to ruin the beach bash.
Oh, you
It's too
ruined
late.
the beach bash.
It's too late for that.
Too late.
Oh, man.
You ruin everything.
I don't want to get punched in the face, and I don't want to be called an asshole. I'm
Too
sorry.
late. You already called you an asshole.
I was just gonna say because of older brothers, I knew about sex more. You
Right.
didn't have that.
No.
You didn't have that. So
I
If
was
you would
the
have let
older-
him finish.
yeah, I was trying to help you.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to help you.
I wish none
What
of
an
this
asshole.
happened.
He
Yeah.
was calling you a nerd for not getting laid.
I
I was
was,
trying
problem-
to say, you know.
The problem was I was the older brother, and I was the nerd.
yeah.
So maybe I think my younger brother probably got laid all the time.
Yeah, he had his own room.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You couldn't
You were
take
on the
girls out
porch.
to the porch.
Yeah, you can't take him out there.
Holy smokes. All right. Well, we're fired up this morning now.
We should go home.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is the makings of a good show, Carmen.
Oh, okay.
Big Dick texted me and said that clip will be up by noon.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I made a clip.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We got Sporcle when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
So we have tickets for A Day to Remember,
Uh-huh.
Cage the Elephant,
Okay.
Kesha, Suicide Boys, Chris Brown, Bolt's Brewfest, and Here Come the Mummies.
All right. We got a lot of stuff to choose from. Did you handle that other guy I sent you?
I did.
Thank you, dear.
Yep.
All right. Well, then let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. Galvin have 2 in a row?
Galvin does have 2.
Oh, boy. All right. Everybody's activated. Carmen is the keeper of Sporcle. Pap, your judge and scorekeeper. You're awfully quiet today.
I'm all right, Michael.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
I need you to be well rested for this weekend.
That's
You're going to
what
be the superstar.
I'm holding back right now.
He's sleeping right now.
I'm sleeping right now just so I can catch up. But
Did you see the AI picture I made of you last night?
No.
I was on a roll with the AI.
Oh, that was AI,
Yeah.
the black and white one? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was the actual guy.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
That's unbelievable.
So there's a Facebook account that is advertising right now, and what they'll do is they'll show, like, I made one of Joe by accident. It was a picture of Messi, the soccer player,
Right.
And it had him in the background, and then it was superimposed a picture of him playing soccer underneath him. It was a big red background, and it said, "Take this prompt and put it in with your picture, and it'll make this with you." So I tried to make something with Pap, and it made Pap a soccer player, and I just screwed it up. But that advertisement now keeps coming up in my Facebook feed, and it gives you the prompt to put in for ChatGPT. So I made Joe the lonely whiskey drinker.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good picture.
Oh, so you can just copy it and put it in, and then
then
it comes
put in
out.
your
I
picture,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the prompt is everything.
The prompt
Like,
is everything.
Right.
I mean, I can make a cartoon picture with no problem, but if you really want a realistic layover with a superimpose something else, and
Those long ass prompts that'll say like shading in the top corner with light from the right, and it's
Right,
like it's
right.
super detailed.
yeah, but you can get one of those and then just kind of change a couple of things so you can make it to what you want it to be.
I keep on seeing where you can make yourself a UFC fighter in different stuff, and it's like the person fighting in the UFC. It's wild.
I made one of Cody Tucker being chased by a T-Rex yesterday.
yeah.
I made Joe Superman. when I said
Yeah. That was great. All right, what are we playing today, Carmen?
Okay, today we're going to be playing ends in a vowel and an X.
Ooh.
So, can you name the words that end in a vowel followed by an X?
Okay. All right.
Okay? So, we are going to go in order, though. It's going to be AX for these first words.
Okay.
Okay? Your first one, infectious disease.
Anthrax.
Galvin. Peak or culmination of a story.
Climax.
Geo.
Oh, so they're all AI.
For this round.
Right.
And I'm
got
going to
you.
give you the
I
next
got you.
one.
I got you. I got confused. Sorry.
Oh. Study of words forming sentences.
Syntax.
Mike.
Oh man.
Dr. Seuss, tree
Lorax.
lover.
Laura.
Galvin, or Geo, excuse me. We're on EX now. Whirlpool or Eddie. EX, whirlpool or Eddie. Vortex.
Okay.
Often counterfeited luxury watches.
Rolex.
Mike. Natural rubber glove material.
Latex.
Galvin. Type of card or finger.
Index.
Mike. Cereal with silly rabbit.
Checks.
Oh,
No.
Tricks.
Yeah.
Mike.
Tricks isn't EX.
IX.
Yeah.
Oh,
TRI.
did I not?
Yeah, you didn't.
I
go to
did
the
not
next
tell
one.
you we were switching.
Oh,
I do
no
apologize.
point. No point.
No, my ass. No point.
That
I got
is
it
a
right.
point.
Yeah.
We are on IX now. My
That's not
apologies.
fair. I was thinking EX. That's why I said checks.
No point.
Nope.
That's baloney.
Mike gets
Point.
the point.
Point.
Silly rabbit. IX. U.S. Capitol named after a regenerating bird.
Phoenix.
Mike. Often.
Whoa.
Come on, you can do it. You
I
can do
didn't.
it. You can do it.
No, sorry.
You can do
Whoa. Often ruptured useless organ.
Appendix.
Galvin. Symbol of the dying Christ.
Crucifix.
Mike. DNA spiral
Helix.
structure. Mike and Pap, we are halfway there.
Geo has 2 points on the board. Galvin ahead by 1. He's got 3. And Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 7.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh, the runaway.
Tricks, no point.
7.
All right. Ends in a vowel and X. We are on OX. Fort where the U.S.
Knock.
has... Galvin.
No gold.
Precursor to the refrigerator.
Icebox.
Galvin. Semi-annual solar event in March and September.
Equinox.
Mike. Disease eradicated in 1979. What'd you say, Mike?
Chicken pox.
Galvin, what'd you say?
Smallpox.
Okay. Galvin.
I know it. What's this?
I was gonna say monkeypox.
We are on UX. Imitation or fake.
Faux.
Galvin. When acid breaks up digestively.
Reflux.
Mike.
Everybody just nodded like he should know that.
Yeah, of course you got that one.
Castor's partner in mythology. Castor's partner in mythology.
I don't know.
Nope.
Pollox.
Oh.
Baseball pitcher Greg,
Maddox.
a.k.a. Mike.
The professor.
Yep. Soul storing object in Harry Potter.
Horcrux.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's Horcrux, but I said Horcrux.
Horcrux.
I mean,
No. Who got that?
it's Horcrux is what it is.
I mean, I fixed it.
He
Yeah.
fixed it. He did fix
He did
it.
fix it. I will give that to Geo.
Point Geo.
Okay. We are on YX. Because sometimes Y and W.
W?
Sometimes. You've never heard that?
No.
For vowels?
It was after us.
There was never a W in a vowel.
I'm just telling you,
Yeah.
that is the saying I learned in school, buddy.
Right.
You
It
went
was
to the
after
wrong,
us.
You went to the wrong school.
I did not.
Even the vowels went woke.
It was a saying. All right, YX. A large African antelope.
Lynx. Oh.
Oryx. And Pap,
Oh man.
we're on the last 3.
Geo has 3 points on the board. Galvin has 7. And Michael is your leader right now. He's ahead by 3. He's winning with 10.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
By the way, don't you feel better whenever she gives the answer and you've never heard of it and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I
I
didn't
know.
get that.
All right, we're still on YX. I'm looking for ends in vowel and a last 3. Here we go. A usually black gemstone.
Onyx.
Mike?
Boom.
I'm sitting here saying it's in my head. I'm going, it's onyx. Say
Yeah,
onyx.
You were right.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's a stupid game. I say this all the time.
Last
I hate
2. Formal name of the tailbone.
Coccyx.
Mike. And your last one. A 1970s band of Come Sail Away.
Sticks.
Galvin.
Your final score, Geo with 3 points on the board, Galvin with 8, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 12.
Instead of yelling Streak Slayer, I almost yelled C Blocker. Not the same. All right. Good blocking there. Good morning. Who is this?
Tina.
Gina, you are the winner.
It's Tina. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Don't be so
It's Tina.
Tina.
Fix your phone.
I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, Tina, and we will hook you up with a prize. Please hold. That is on line 8, Carmen.
Tina, eat some ham.
You Lord. What do we have coming up in news, Galvin?
Coming up in news today, Venus was her name, Gay Bama, and They were all yellow.
Oh.
Oh no.
Galvin, as your news, we'll do that when we come back from break, and then Steve-O will join us in the studio. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, Matt and Zach, friends of John Senning, will take the stage and perform. And then is it tonight Pete's Afterglow party?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
I left that text conversation yesterday.
It's wild.
I mean, I don't understand you guys.
You guys,
Or whoever-
don't lump me in.
I didn't look
Don't
at
lump me in.
It's Pete and Josh and talking about bars and chords, and finally I was like, I'm leaving this conversation.
Yeah.
And I just ducked out of it.
Well, I mean, it's a G add 7. No, it's an F minor. Well, it's the same thing. If it's
I
a C
can't
major,
tell if they're making jokes or not. Like, I don't know what these things are.
it's.
It's going to be a disaster.
I mean,
John Senning sent me a nice text, and I don't think I responded because I was waiting to get answers back. But he said, "Listen, if Matt and Zach need to, spearhead the Afterglow party, and then everybody else kind of join in, which seems to be make the most sense to me, because right now we're relying on Pete, which doesn't. I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't really understand. Not that Pete's not reliable. It's just that I don't know who's leading and who's following and what's. So I have no idea what's going on.
I ended it with saying, "Send me what songs you want to do, so I can figure out
Learn
something
it on the box.
on the box."
On the box.
Well, and the thing is, they're trying to recreate something that happened naturally,
Spontaneous, yeah.
where that usually doesn't translate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
like-
not something that they've never done that before. I mean, people bring out guitars all the time, and then
Right.
just
But
So
also,
just let it happen.
No,
Yeah.
but you can't just let it.
you got to have some songs.
Yeah,
prepared.
it should have been. We're gonna do these 6 songs.
Right.
But again, what I'm saying is what this came from was that happening on the cruise. You guys didn't plan that. Pete was just noodling on his guitar, and then all of a sudden we had a sing along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now they're like, well, now we're having a sing along, and get this, and it's like, well, and it just adds more pressure than it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know.
It does like to me like. I don't know.
But
There's a
Carmen,
lot of scheduling.
What we're trying to say is 2 guys in the band have no idea what songs anyone's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then are we doing the same songs we're going to play on Saturday night?
Right.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the other thing.
And
Right.
it's also going to be 15 seconds of a song and then stop.
Right.
And then 15 seconds of the song and
Yeah.
then stop.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be in the pool.
The 2 guys responsible have no idea what's going on.
Meanwhile, Josh, our singer, literally sends us an audio file of him singing and playing a whole song that sounded great. And then we're like, I don't know, are we doing that or what's going on? And I was like,
What was it? I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
No, I told you I left the group.
Well, I mean, I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
Or do I want to?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
the
know.
difference? So-
I'll even play it for you.
Play it.
Oh,
I
it
don't
sounds
care.
really good.
Do you have like an acoustic bass you'd be
I
out
do.
there with?
I do.
All
Well,
right.
I think so. Josh said he was getting one for me,
Yeah.
Right.
but I don't know. I don't.
You should get one of those stand-up basses.
Oh, that'd be
boom,
nice.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
But like,
Stray Cat style.
if just Josh got up and did this, I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Josh is the best guitar player and singer in our band.
Really?
Yeah,
I
he's
did not know
an
that.
unbelievable guitar player. Doesn't
Listen
play
to
guitar
this.
in the band.
Like
All
that's
right,
great.
he's doing that one.
And I told him, I go, I'm gonna kill that fill on the box.
That's gonna be a great time.
I'm gonna hit the box.
Is that what you said? No, I saw you
Yeah.
respond to that. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the box once, and it's gonna fly into the water.
All right. Well, look forward to that.
But like,
tonight.
how great is that?
That's great.
Yeah.
But that's a guy who can play and sing.
Right. So
Yeah.
just let Josh lead
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's happening tonight. I'll be in the pool right after that
Yeah.
Why doesn't Josh play in the band then?
because we already have 2 guitar players.
Oh.
He played guitar in his band that he was in prior to us.
Right.
Yeah, 10 Spoke Indie.
Yeah, and they were a really good band, and he played guitar in that band, but he can sing.
He was, and I went and saw them play, and that was the only time in my entire life, including Guns N' Roses, where I heard somebody actually play "Sweet Child of Mine" right.
Right.
Mm.
It sounded so good. I was listen, Slash can obviously play it, but like you hear other bands and you're like, that's not
Close.
quite right. Like
Close.
he
Yeah.
nails it and stuff. So I had talked to him because I was picking up drums, and he was like, "How's the band going? How's everything doing?" And I was like, "It's all right." I said, "Our singer is good, but he's just not really a front man. Like he sings a song, then just kind of turns around and looks at me, and
Plus,
you know,
he cut his hair.
yeah." And I said, "So I think we're thinking about getting a new singer and stuff." And he was like, "I'd sing for you guys," and I was like, "Really?" 'Cause
Now
I-
we had auditioned like 5 singers,
Yeah.
and we found some good ones, but none of them had any work ethic. That we were like, we were rehearsed 3 days a week in the morning. They're like, oh, I don't get up early. Like,
And
all right,
I had seen Josh because they have whenever with Dean Owners of America, they had that big party and they would have all these different people come in and jam and do stuff. And I saw Josh sing and I was like, oh, Jesus, Josh can sing. And he's jumping around and
Yeah.
up on the speakers and doing all kind of stuff. So I called Mike and I go, hey, Josh said he would sing for us. And he was like, really? Tell him to come on over. And, then we played like 3 or 4 songs. And we're like, yeah,
Yep,
this works.
This is the guy.
So who's better between John and Pete at the guitar?
I don't really know.
Pete's lead. Pete
Yeah.
plays more
Plays
lead.
different.
Yeah, John's a good rhythm guitar player, and John could figure out some lead stuff, but
Right.
Pete's definitely more of a lead guitar player.
And I don't know. I don't understand how that all works. Pete came and jammed with us one day, and now he's in the band. You know what I mean? Like he was like, "I'm gonna come jam with you guys." It was like cool, and then we're like, "Hey, we could probably use that guy." Worked out great.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
Remember we used to go and practice at that music place?
Yeah.
It was a music school, and we would go and practice there. The guy, they were super
It was
nice.
super cool.
They let us in and said, just lock up when you guys leave. And we would go after playing in the, doing the show in the afternoon, and we would go over there and practice and stuff. And it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't know Pete played guitar,
I did. So
even though you lived together?
So no.
Oh.
But Pete, like Galvin said, plays 5 seconds of every song.
Right.
Pete always had a guitar, and he could always pick up a guitar and play La Bamba. He would pick it up.
That'd be great.
Right. We walked into a party one time, and I was kind of like the show had just become number one, and people were like kind of like recognizing us and stuff. And I walked into a party, and this is when I was trying to hook up with Amanda. And Amanda was there, and I hooked up, and it was a house party that I showed up to, and everybody in the house party stopped and was like, "Why is this guy at our house party?" Like it just looked really weird. And then I had like a real bad anxiety attack because everybody's staring at me, and I just walked in, and Pete goes, "Oh, look, a guitar!" And walked over and picked it up, and it totally broke the anxiety. So I always think of Pete as the guy who plays La Bamba. And then all of a sudden, he's shredding on the guitar and playing. I was like, "Oh, okay, this works out." Yeah, he's really good.
I think that's what they're envisioning for tonight.
Oh,
Sometimes I look at Pete while he's playing while we're on stage, and I go, "I can't believe that's Pete." That's crazy. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I don't care if it's a mess or if it's perfect. It's
We'll
still
have
going to be fun. Yeah, that's the whole.
I mean, you
the
got
whole
one
point.
song?
Well, Josh has one song. I don't know how to play the bass on that.
Yeah, well, you don't always need everything.
No.
It's an F major. So.
Oh, no, every once in a while, I just hit the top string, and everybody goes,
Just pretend.
Just pretend. That's it.
No one knows.
Yeah, like African Child. I just play the African drums.
I gave Mike that compliment a long time ago. The best thing he can do, like if he's playing something, he's like forgets or doesn't know where it goes, just stops.
Yep.
Doesn't try and play something because if you play something wrong, you hear it. It's totally wrong. And he's like, stop. And then he goes, okay, it started here. And then I go, yeah, that's the way to do
It
it.
comes back around. It picks up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, President Trump on Thursday said he was directing Attorney General Pam Bondi to release relevant grand jury testimony in the case of sex predator and disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein, a move that comes after supporters for days pressed the government to produce more information in the case because everybody's losing their mind that there were files and there weren't files and who knows.
It makes everybody look guilty. It makes them look wrong. And it makes them look foolish.
So Trump posted on Truth Social, quote, based on the ridiculous amount of publicity given to Jeffrey Epstein, I have asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony subject to court approval. This scam perpetuated by the Democrats should end right now.
I don't know what this has to do with the Democrats. I feel like him saying this is the biggest sign of guilt. And I feel like he is afraid, and this is what he does. He tries to get out ahead of something and smash it. This way, when it does come out, he can go, "See, I told you it was all nonsense." And blah blah blah.
One of the guys from the Daily Show, I saw a clip. Kepler or Klepper or whatever his name is.
Jordan Kepler.
I think so. He was saying, he goes, so let me get this right. The Democrats had these files that would totally destroy Trump, but when he ran for president, didn't put it out.
Yeah.
And then the Democrats became president. and they still didn't put it out. And then Trump ran again, and they didn't put it out.
Right.
But they're hoping now that he's president for the second time, he'll put it out.
Yeah.
He goes, okay. I just wanted to make sure
It
I
doesn't
understood
make
how
it doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're pissed off too that the Democrats have now seemed to kind of cling on to this and really because they know it pisses Trump off.
Sure.
You know?
Sure, but I mean, this doesn't make any sense, and it's assuming that we're all idiots. And the other problem is that we are all kind of idiots because we don't know what to do, even though we all see what's going on. There's nothing we could do about it.
Clearly, they just want this to go away.
Right.
So putting this stuff out, they're hoping this will be something to make it go away when people stop talking about it.
Yeah.
JD Vance is such a nerd too. On Twitter, he reposted the Truth Social thing, and he's like, "LFG, let's go."
I hate JD Vance. I didn't like him beforehand. I certainly don't like him now.
They say they're going to run him out as the candidate
He will
next
get
time around.
smoked by Gavin. What's his face?
Newsom.
Yeah.
Newsom.
I got to tell you, it's so funny how much somebody's face can annoy you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His face, you're just like, oh, that face, I
Yeah.
can't deal with it.
But then I heard him on Theo Vaughn, and I kind of liked him.
I didn't like
don't know.
him. I mean, it humanized him a little bit, but I
Yeah,
didn't like
yeah.
him. He wasn't likable. Theo's likable.
I probably just like anybody who talks with Theo.
Yeah, you
Right.
like, yeah. The
Right.
way Theo
That's the thing.
interacts with him.
You like Theo so much that
Yeah.
it rubs off on the guest.
Well, if Theo was vice president,
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
But
yeah.
even Theo now is flipping on Trump.
Yeah. Well,
I saw him on TMZ. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't agree with this stuff. It's
You
weird."
can't.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, the guy told me yesterday. He was proud of me for saying it on the air. You can't sit back and listen to the hypocrisy and go. You got to go. I'm a human with intelligence. Like you're not going to fool me
Yeah.
with this double talk. It's insane.
yeah.
It's insane. We know what we heard a year ago. How are you telling us we heard something different?
Well, did you see Andrew Schultz had a thing about it, and then he had like an entire podcast, like 2 hours or something, of a journalist guy who broke it all down, like exactly what happened, how the Epstein stuff came about in the first place, and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for some of these guys to get killed.
Yeah.
I think Maxwell. I think she's definitely going to end up dead
Yeah.
soon.
I mean, I would love to say that'd be too obvious, but
Right.
look at Jeffrey
Yeah.
Epstein.
Yeah.
But also, she's been alive. She's been able to stay alive for this long. Killing her now, it's almost like admitting
Yeah.
that they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now she kills
How
herself.
do they
Yeah.
kill her? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I saw
what-
she was working out in the yard the other day. You know, they had that, so maybe she gets stung by a bunch of bees or something.
The old swarm murder.
Yeah,
Oh man.
a
It would
bunch
be-
of little drone bees.
What would we do if we woke up tomorrow and she's hanging in her
Oh.
cell? We all know what happened. We all know. Like the best thing she could do is kill herself now because we'd all believe it was a government
Yeah.
conspiracy,
Yeah,
Yeah, the government's murderers. That's
Yep.
what you'd say.
and there's nothing we could do about it. We'd just be talking about it.
the White House says that President Trump was diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency,
Oh,
which is
fatty
a
ankles.
common blood flow issue that causes swelling in your ankles and legs. Chronic venous insufficiency, or CVI, is a circulatory condition where the veins in the legs have difficulty returning blood back to the heart
From
due
all
to
that
damaged valves.
Dancing he does, he can't get that blood flowing.
When the blood doesn't move like it's supposed to, it can back up and pool, causing the swelling around the ankles and legs. Mild cases like Trump's usually don't require surgery or any other procedures, but might force him to wear compression socks or elastic wraps, or get out there and exercise more. The recent bruises and discoloration on Trump's hands are apparently not related. Trump's team says that that's from consistent with minor soft tissue damage from all of the handshaking that he does. He shakes a lot of hands.
That's true.
He had makeup covering
I
it up.
saw it. That was
Yeah.
gross looking.
It's interesting because all of my knowledge of politics comes from West Wing. Alan Alda did a guest spot on there where he was running for president, and he was older, and they were saying about, is he fit to be president? He's old and this and that. And he was shaking hands, and he wound up hurting his hand.
Oh, really?
And he didn't want to wear the wrist thing, whatever. He goes, it makes me look weak, whatever. And so he would go out there, and people would crush his hand, and he'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have just instill a no shaking policy.
Yeah, you
Head
would
nod.
think.
The little head nod.
I
Yeah.
feel if blood's not traveling back up to your heart, that's a pretty big deal.
That's
So
definitely a big deal.
I will
Yeah.
tell you, at my fattest, I had some swelling in my legs, and I remember Ralphie May had really bad swelling in his legs. And if you're not getting the circulation there, it pulls up, and it's pretty bad.
And if you're old like Trump, that
Yeah.
can't be good.
Yeah. I was watching a thing the other day. Who was
You know he doesn't exercise.
No.
I
Eat
forget.
McDonald's.
I forget who was talking about it, but it was one of the fitness people, or one of the bioscientists or whatever, and they said the best thing you can remember is the old adage: if you don't use it, you lose it.
Right.
And then he goes, that goes for everything with your body. So if you're not moving around and doing this stuff. In fact, they had it on. It was part of a Dexter thing. Dexter was in a coma and he's trying to learn how to walk again. And and the doctor said, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
You know, so that makes it so difficult. But if you're not exercising, you're not doing stuff, you're gonna you're gonna get all that stuff. That's why older people are like, get those little things that while you sit.
We bought one of those for my father-in-law.
While you sit there and you pedal it
yeah.
and do that stuff
Yep.
just to get any kind of blood
movement.
flow. Yeah, you got to.
I keep telling that as my excuse to my wife when we don't have sex. I go, it's not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it.
It's going to lose it. Former President Barack Obama suggested during an appearance on his wife's podcast earlier this week that men need gay friends to learn empathy and kindness while preparing for potentially fathering a son who identifies as gay or non-binary. At one point during their hour-long discussion, Barack Obama, who noted he was raised by a single mother, suggested that boys need male figures in their lives other than their fathers to provide perspective, and then immediately pivoted to explain the influence of one of his gay professors at college that he had on him. Here is a former President Barack Obama talking about this.
All right.
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
One dad.
One dad. No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be
like,
everything.
he can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Right. So
I mean, I agree that they have somebody that they can feel like they're not alone with, but I don't know necessarily. Like, I always say this. We used to call my grandmother and ask my grandmother all the time, like, how is it statistically in our family somebody should be gay? Like, how are we all straight? There's no gay guys in our family at all, and no lesbians in our family. And then we turn out and like, I think I have a cousin who's kind of gay.
Kinda.
Well, it's so weird because he gets like the hottest chicks, but I think he's kind of like he's not gay. He's one of those I don't want to put a label on it kind of guys, but he's like super good looking, and girls like him and guys like him, and it's like good for him, bang whoever you want. But nobody ever like if you were gay, you were a fag. But nobody really cared, like they would say it because they felt like as men they had to say it, but nobody was really mad at it. And I think for me, and I've cited this a couple of times that my mom had a gay friend who never admitted he was gay, but he was the most flamboyant. And years before, like a couple of years before my mom died, my mother said to me, Mark finally admitted he was gay. I was like, I've known he's been gay since he was 7. She goes, I told him that. She goes, Michael always thought you were gay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was just like, oh, hi. He was one of those guys in the 70s and 80s,
Right.
like he was super flamboyant, but he always had a girlfriend.
I loved whenever they would have like Liberace and all
You're
the
right.
women would be going nuts for him and stuff. Or Paul Lynn. My wife says that I do, and it's like your wife says that. Oh, really?
Yeah. So and then the other thing that I point out a lot is my dad, who was never anti-gay and had known gay people and was never insulting towards gay people, and I never cared. It's like I never cared, but then when you get your environment, like the people around you, you start going with what they think. But most of the people around me never really cared if somebody was gay. So that's why I think I grew up with a little bit more of an open mind.
But we definitely grew up in a time where that was anything you did gay.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? And I mean that
Yeah, it
was
was
like,
an insult, and it was
totally
yeah,
an insult.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we grew up in a great environment, but definitely it's why I think today at my age I'm like, I don't care who's gay and who's not gay. And
I feel like Obama's just trying to self-gloss that I'm a good person because I had gay friends.
Yeah.
That's what I took
I
from
don't.
that.
I don't get. I mean, I don't feel that way. I
Yeah.
feel like what he's saying
'Cause
is
it's
that
like,
I had
you know,
exposure, but he
way
had
back.
but he had exposure to it. What he's saying is I'm a guy who didn't have a male influence growing up,
Right.
and that my only male influence doesn't have to be the one guy that's supposed to be my figure, my father figure. I also had this other guy who happened to be gay, who was a great influence on me, which is what makes me more
Right.
empathetic to the situation.
But I think the fact that the person's gay is irrelevant to that. You can learn empathy from anybody.
Yeah, but
to
if
say
I-
that you
for
got to
sure.
find a gay friend and that'll make you the most empathetic.
No,
seems
but what
silly
he
to me.
said was if you have somebody in your life who is that gay guy, it helps you to
right. But the fact that I think the person's sexuality is irrelevant to what it doesn't.
I think his thing was it's just like his person happened
Yeah,
to be gay.
maybe.
Not saying necessarily the person that teaches you empathy has to be gay.
I think
it's just for him.
He's stereotyping that gay people have more empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I felt a little bit. But also,
But he was saying in order to deal with
If
a non-binary
saying-
or a gay kid.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying if you have a gay kid, it's probably good to have somebody gay around so that they kind of learn
Yeah.
the ropes, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's also like, if a white couple adopts a black baby, they're not going to know the ins and outs
No.
of, different hair care stuff and different, skin conditions and
Or
y-
being black.
Yeah,
like
exactly. I
what that's
mean-
what it's like to be a black child in
Right.
a predominantly white school or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know. But, of course, they're going to make it Obama saying people should have gay people to teach them.
Yeah.
everything,
I always wonder now, like my son has a girlfriend, he's not gay, but if he was gay, I wouldn't care and I would treat him the same, but it would be awkward if my son and his boyfriend were hanging out here all the time. I would just feel weird.
I think
Not weird like grossed out, but just like I don't relate as
but-
Right,
well.
sure. And I think my biggest thing would be feeling that people are going to pick on him.
Yes,
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
that was
The protective thing. You're like, I mean, do what you're going to do, whatever, this, that. But now I feel like I'm going to have to protect him.
Right.
Right.
Like that's the only. It's funny you said because Amanda and I used to talk about when Joey was a baby. We used to say, we don't know what he's going to be. If it turned out he was gay, the only reason we wouldn't want him to be is because we don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You
Seems
know,
like you're going to
yeah.
have a tougher life.
Right.
Yeah, but people can pick on you for anything.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, but
Now when you're 6'2", it works out.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, but it's that thing where, if they were picking on him for a haircut or something, you're like, yeah, just roll with the punches.
Oh, he got picked on in school. Remember, Joey used to dye his hair different colors. He had
Yeah.
blue hair and pink hair at one point. And he got picked on in school because of that. That I think just toughens you up. That I think makes you learn how to deal with other people who are assholes.
Right.
And if you're doing that, you're pretty confident in yourself.
Right.
That you're, doing different hair colors and stuff. You're like, yeah, okay. Obviously, people are going to say stuff. Okay, good. Who cares?
My son, speaking of that idiot, got his grill the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Going
Oh,
out.
jeez.
Yeah, I said to him, I go, I've never loved you less.
Is he wearing it around the house? or
No,
what
no,
is he
no.
doing?
He was wearing it's strictly for his Instagram and his social
Right.
media stuff, and when he goes out and does it. But he put it in the other day, and he came in, and I go, "You're an idiot. I don't even know what you want." I go, "You're the
Oh,
first time I
man.
looked at you, and I thought you were an absolute idiot."
I saw he was promoting that he did a live stream thing the other
He
day.
did.
Was that a show or what was it?
So he live streamed some rap show, some underground rap show in Orlando. I don't understand, but it seems to have gone well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, anytime I don't understand what he's doing, it's been pretty successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a easy gauge. If I'm too old for it, he's doing well.
This story, I thought I read it and I go, people have too many rights. I think people have too many rights.
Too many rights.
Yeah, well, listen, a man climbed up on a random family's roof in Maine earlier this week and wouldn't come down, saying that he was retrieving drugs from their chimney. The police came, but it took him more than 7 hours to convince this guy to come down.
No.
Right? You tell him to come down.
Welcome to Florida.
You tell him to come down. He doesn't come down. You say, if you don't come down, we're going to shoot you with these wooden or rubber bullets or whatever.
Bean bags.
Yeah. And if you don't come down, here you go. 3, 2, 1, bat, 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 and shoot him.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I know I always sound like I'm trying to be a tough guy on this, but you're on my roof, and I watched the guy come over here and inspect my roof one time. he got a ladder that had 4 steps on it, climbed on the front, and just walked on my roof. Like, it's pretty easy to get on the roof. I come home, there's a guy on my roof. I go get the big ladder. I go over there and I throw him off the roof. That's just what I do. Like, I don't even call the cops. I just throw the guy off my roof. And I go, there was a guy on my roof. And Florida lets you do a lot more things when people invade your house than most places.
Yeah, but also cops should have the right to be able to do that.
Beanbag a guy right off the roof.
Just
off the roof.
That's the perfect thing. Beanbag him
right off.
They don't have the drones that can fly up and just shoot things at them.
Do that or throw Planet of the Apes net over him or something. Yeah,
I have one of
7
those.
hours.
I have one of those nets in a shotgun shell.
Yeah,
if I shoot it at you,
oh,
the
that's
net
awesome.
comes out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, but I mean, that's you're taking away so much manpower, and you know how much that costs for all those cops to be there for 7 hours. Probably had to shut down the street, do all this different stuff. Such an inconvenience.
Come on, Ralph. Come on down.
Yeah,
a lot of that
for this jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they should have tear gas or something to.
And also, he's on the roof for something important, retrieving drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
But the cops know that if they do any of that stuff, then he sues and he gets all this money, you know, because he's an idiot that was up on the roof and causing all this problem. But because they shot him with a beanbag, now he's a multimillionaire.
Speaking of, I'm fighting with somebody in my somebody who posted anonymously in my neighborhood group.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna love why you brought it up. He yelled at kids fishing behind his house.
Of course, he's anonymous.
Yeah. Did you see it?
No.
Oh, he said, you know, you got to teach your kids to be more respectful. When I approached these 3 kids who were fishing in the lake over here, they were kind of rude, and one of them even said something to me. And until I called security, they wouldn't leave. I go, maybe leave the kids fishing alone. What's the big deal? And the guy was like, oh, it's easy for you to say they weren't in my yard. I go, here's my address. Let them come over here. They can fish in my yard anytime they want. I don't understand how you let that bother you. And some other woman was like, this is why kids don't like adults, because people are jerk-offs.
Yeah.
Unless they're leaving a mess,
right.
Who cares?
Right. So they're out there fishing with M80s or,
Right.
you know, doing something, whatever. But it's
3
like,
kids fishing.
If they're leaving fish hooks and trash everywhere, then you got a problem.
Right.
Outside of that, who
and
cares?
I bet you even that, you can go up to him and go, hey, guys, last time you were here, you left a mess. Can you just, you know... I don't know. I just was like, what a jack off. And then this guy's arguing with me, and he's anonymous. And I'm like, I'm not going to argue anymore. You know, I don't even know if it's real at this point.
Beanbag him.
I don't like how you can do anonymous posts now on Facebook.
Well, he said that he goes, because all the other people are like, Jesus Christ, leave the kids alone. You know, and, he goes, and they're like, why post anonymous? He goes, this is why, because of your mob mentality. I go, oh, it's because we all think you're a jack off.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it was even his property or whether it was just over by his property.
It's over by his property.
Yeah.
It's not his property.
There's got to be an easement around the lake.
Right.
Okay.
It's not his property.
So no.
A guy in England left the mother of his child 3 days after the kid was born. Then he faked a DNA test to get out of paying child support. He just got sentenced to 4 years in jail for fraud.
Yeah, well,
did not want to have a kid. Be careful, Carmen. You never know. What's going to happen. In a new report, 44% of working adults believe that an active social media presence is more likely to hurt someone's career than help. Geo, respond. Yeah, so they say more likely to hurt somebody's career than help it.
So I driving with my daughter yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, Geo's kids are not allowed on social media, and they're like 15 years old. And she goes, what losers. Those were her exact words. And I go, well, it's not that I don't want to.
Yeah.
Geo doesn't want them on there. And she said, why? I go, because that's where the predators are. And she said, all my accounts are on private, and nobody can interact with me unless you approve it. And I went, oh, I should probably tell Geo about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, still don't care.
Still don't care.
All right.
No.
All
No.
right. Look, it is what it is.
I know you don't like it, and I know you call him a fraud and everything else. Krispy Kreme is celebrating its 88th birthday today. So you can get...
let me guess. They're going to give you a free donut?
No, you can get your second dozen of donuts for only 88 cents.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So if you buy a dozen, then you get another dozen for 88 cents.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But
if
say
you
it.
want to bring those to the Sky Beach Resort, I'm not going to be mad at you.
But say it.
They're not fresh.
Mm.
They're only fresh if you buy them from the one place. When the light's on, they're
Off
fresh.
Florida.
Did you eat a donut the other day?
I did.
How old was that donut?
Probably a month.
Exactly.
Was it fantastic?
It was the wonderful.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah.
What'd you have last night?
Oh, I ate pretty healthy last night.
Pretty.
Yeah. Well, I ate some carbs, but I ate like fish and rice.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What do you feel like?
I was hoping we're still off the rails.
No, we're still. I mean,
we're hearing pizza and donuts and everything else.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
you know
we're going to the weekend strong.
trying to just narrow it down a little bit. Trying to push out the donuts.
I don't want to hear this reeling it back in to get on track.
No, I'm going strong through the weekend. I'm gonna trudge through this weekend and then back on track on Monday.
Pizza, Taco
No,
Bell.
no more. No, none of
Yeah.
that. None of that. That's too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
We're drinking. It'll be great.
We're drinking. We're definitely drinking.
We're drinking.
You know how there are cameras everywhere?
Everywhere.
Well, a astronomer CEO, Andy Byron, and his chief human resource officer, Kristen Cabot, found out that there are cameras at a concert for what's the stupid
Coldplay.
thing? Coldplay.
Coldplay.
I always want to call them yellow card.
Yellow card. Because
They were caught with their arms wrapped around each other by the kiss cam at the Coldplay concert in Boston. Andy is married. He is allegedly not only a cheater, but also a horrible boss. The CEO
clearly not. His HR lady loves him.
Well, she loves him, but I guess, now that it's come out and people are like, well, we know this guy and stuff. According to a report that resurfaced, multiple former employees said that he would lash out against employees who disagreed with him, including threatening to fire him. Yeah, that's what a boss does.
Yeah, I got to tell you, this thing, I was really annoyed by this yesterday. Most people that were like celebrating this are also bad people. You know what I mean? Like you're all, there's a bunch of cheating people out there that were like, oh, this guy got busted. You've done the same thing. And the other thing is that it's kind of funny that they got busted and that they reacted the way they did. That's so dumb. And they made themselves guilty.
That's the worst sin is the way that he reacted to it. If he would have known that he was on camera, which he did, and turned around and started dancing with his back to the camera,
nobody would have said that.
They never would have said anything.
Or like looked him up or something. Because
But
that's by looking at him, you don't know who he
Carmen,
is.
if I'm dancing with you,
Right.
and we're at a what is it, Coldplay concert, and I put my arms around you and I'm singing to you, and I'm not even really loving you, and then they put the camera on, I'm making kissy faces towards you, I'm not backing away from it. That makes you look guilty.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the moment when you know you're not supposed, you don't want people to see you.
Well,
You
and
probably
also
just react that way.
right, and they reacted, and then Coldplay said,
Yeah.
either these people are having an affair or they're the shyest people on earth.
Yeah.
Which made everyone go look into
Like
it.
if you're having an affair, even if you're like, say you're at a Starbucks and somebody walks in that sees you, you're gonna freak out a little bit.
I don't know. I was with
just out of nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was with one time an old friend of mine who I hadn't seen for a while, and we went to there used to be this bar on 54, and we went in there, and I saw one of my wife's old coworkers, and she was like kind of eyeing me, and I don't know, I didn't know who she was, like, and then she came right up to my face, and she had busted me,
Yeah.
and I went, nope. She didn't say. She was like, hi, do you remember me? I was like, yeah. And I came home and told my wife, I was with Janine, and I saw your friend at your work. I felt like I had to be preemptive on it.
But I also think this is the double whammy because not only was he married and they're having an affair, but also it's somebody in the office,
Right.
Which is a big
And
HR no-no.
She's
she's
HR.
also-
She's the head of
Exactly.
HR, yeah.
Which so not only is it your personal life, but also your professional life. It's like you're.
You know what I
doing
hear?
things
I hear
wrong.
Coldplay is a bunch of C blockers.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Well,
And
they
you
were-
people need to mind your own business.
Yeah.
They were both married, and I guess she's already removed her husband's last name from her Facebook profile because
Right.
everyone was like going in like deep dive.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
all over. They've outed them on everything.
At the end,
Yeah.
he got his wife, like she removed all of her social media, took down everything.
He
Yeah.
had to release a statement yesterday.
Yeah.
But I saw that was fake.
The statement?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I saw it before I went to bed. It seemed like it was legit, but I don't know.
They just played it off very poorly.
Yeah.
And then it's just so funny with all these hypocrites who are promoting it. Half those people on Fox News that are on the Five have cheated on their wives and gotten their interns pregnant and all that stuff. And I'm not talking out of my ass. Look into Jesse Waters and some of those other people on there. And then they're talking about this guy's affair like he's the bad guy.
Yeah, Carmen's right. On TMZ, it says the company says that the apology's fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I did not see that. I just saw the apology last night before I went to sleep. I think that the biggest takeaway from this is know how to handle yourself. If you're going to be in public and you're trying to hide something, be prepared for it. I mean, especially
Or don't have an affair.
yeah, but that's none of your business. That's between him and his wife. I'm just saying that's not like you don't know what their relationship is like. You don't know why they don't get divorced. You don't know why they stay together. You don't know what the deal is. You don't know that they don't have an open marriage and they don't just like to discuss it.
Clearly they don't.
Yeah.
How do you know?
That's pretty obvious. And
Yeah,
she
but-
deleted her Facebook, and he was so like
I know, but what I'm
shocked by
saying
getting
is
caught.
in the initial observation, it's none of your business.
My first thought is don't have an affair. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
If you don't have a
there's
affair,
no justifying
you're
an
not getting
affair.
busted.
Right.
Yeah, it's not justifying it. It's not justifying the affair. It's just that affair is none of your business.
Unless you're doing it in public.
Yeah, but it's none of your business.
It
It's
is now because
it's none of your business.
But again,
You've made it your business, and it's
no,
not. How?
They were out in public.
Yeah.
They got caught. They went viral. So now it's the world's business. That is the world that we live
Yeah,
in.
if you're out in public,
look,
if you're in
I'm
public
not saying
doing
anybody
it.
did anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's just none of your business.
But
Have some
again,
respect for another adult couple. It's
have
none of your
respect
business.
for your partner.
Yeah.
How do you know that he doesn't? How do you know that his wife?
Because of the reaction.
Yeah, but his wife may be like, "Don't embarrass me. Go do what you got to do, but don't embarrass me."
Yeah, well, guess what? He embarrassed her.
No.
Yeah, if he wasn't trying to hide it, he wouldn't have reacted the way he did.
Right.
Like clearly, he's like, "Oh my god,
I know
we're not supposed to be together."
I know people in open marriages that are able to have sexual relations with
Yeah.
other people, but they don't want their kids to know about it.
Right.
You know.
Right. But I
Maybe
bet
it's the HR thing too. Like
Yeah.
you're banging the boss,
Yeah.
which is a big no-no.
And if it's one of those, don't let the kids find out, don't let other people find out, you take precautionary measures
don't go
to
to
make sure
Coldplay?
you don't go to Coldplay with concert. You go to a hotel, you go out of town, you do something. But if you're just running around town, putting it, and it happens.
Are you going to C-block us all this weekend like you're doing now?
I mean, if
Jeez
you have an
Louise.
affair,
I mean, am I not allowed to hug one girl this weekend at the Bone Bash?
are you planning on having an affair?
No, but sometimes I like to listen to Yellow and hug girls. Is that a problem?
I mean,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't listen to Yellow. I'm going to be in that pool hugging anybody that wants a hug. I should change that. Any lady that wants a hug. Kidding.
Yeah, so maybe don't go to the Coldplay concert if you're cheating on your wife.
That's the takeaway. Don't go to Coldplay.
Peacock is raising its prices by $3 a month.
For what?
I don't know.
They all are though.
Everybody just keeps on raising it. They're
Yeah.
like, it's $15 a month. And then within 2 years, you're like, why am I paying $83 for this?
Disney Plus started out at like $6 a month, and I think it's almost 20 now.
Yeah, I would imagine in the next 5 years, you're paying at least $100 for any streaming service.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
you
back
know.
to the way it used to be before we all.
And it's
cut the
way
cord.
more. Yeah, and it's way more than just having cable.
I think the internet service providers are going to start charging you in tiers as well.
That's the
You've
thing.
been saying that for a long time. It's
Dude,
coming.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That net neutrality is going to run out, and then they can charge you for tiers instead of having wide open access to the internet.
Yeah, I pay a lot of money for internet now because I have to have like the best internet here because of the show.
Yeah.
Same, but then as soon as I get it done and the guy walks out of my house and says, you are the highest level, you're the fastest speed, blah, blah, blah. I get a
drops.
thing that says, new high speed, higher than your speed, idiot. And it's more money.
What it's going to be is they're going to charge you based on what sites you want to use. Like, oh, you want to go to YouTube, it's going to cost you extra now to go to YouTube or to go to whatever. You know, it'll be all different tiers depending on what sites you go to.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they've got us where we can't live without it.
Yeah.
So
What are you going to do now? There's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do.
Give away the internet.
CBS has announced that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is being canceled following one more season, which will run through next May. He will not be replaced. They're just ending The Late Show altogether.
I mean, this is the beginning of the end for television.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is having late night talk shows don't matter anymore. They
Not at
used to
all.
be pivotal for everything, for a comedy, for movie premieres, and all. Now they're just useless.
Yeah, the only thing it's good for is clips for people to watch the next day on YouTube.
Yeah. Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon's gonna be the only one that survives this.
Yeah, I was reading an article about this yesterday, and they were saying that like the Tonight Show, majority of their viewers now comes from clips on the internet,
Yep.
YouTube. They've
Oh,
got
I'm
like
sure, yeah.
20 million subscribers on YouTube, and that's where all the clips come, which nobody's watching it live anymore.
No, I can't remember the last time I tuned into a live Tonight Show.
No. Stephen Colbert has now ruined Letterman's legacy.
It's true. I mean, it really is true. I mean that rival, that rival show that they put on up against the Tonight Show was Letterman's, greatest accomplishment, and then they hand it over to Stephen Colbert, just turned into this political mess.
I think the show's got high ratings though. It's number one. I thought.
Yeah, but they're not making any money.
That's the thing.
So,
So even the ratings don't matter.
Somebody did point out that this came just a couple days after Stephen Colbert, in his monologue, talked about how Viacom, that owns CBS, whatever, had to pay out to Trump the $15 million, and he said it sounds like a bribe and this and that and everything.
Yeah, but
and then,
I bet he knew it's been
canceled.
coming
Yeah.
way longer than most people.
Yeah.
Maybe he was talking bad about too many politicians, and they're like, you know what? We just axe this guy.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is Stephen Colbert was funny. Like, he was funny and stuff. He's Strangers with Candy and
The Colbert
different thing.
Report was funny.
Colbert
Yeah,
Report.
it was.
But once you knew his views and he made everything about his
Right.
views,
Yeah.
you were like, ugh, I don't like this guy
He
at all.
politicized everything, and it took the entertainment out of it.
Yeah.
And
He
it
was
made it just like a
Funnier
political
when
show.
he was playing the character.
Yeah.
The thing was, the trend was, you look at the late night ratings, and Gutfeld is the one getting the ratings, and he's not doing the politics. Like, he's more the less they do politics, the more viewers that they get. It's been weird. So they should have taken a page out of that book and realized people just want to be entertained.
So what do they do with that theater in New York? What does that
know.
turn into now?
I don't know. That is a
Iconic.
massive production studio, and yeah, definitely iconic. And it's definitely not going to get like torn down or anything because
No,
it's
but,
a
yeah.
monument.
That's
What
weird.
do they call it?
Historic place.
Yep.
Nailed it, Gio. Nailed it. Yeah, it's a historic place, so
Like,
it isn't
they'll
going
probably
anywhere.
take down the big marquee and everything.
I bet they leave the marquee up where. Well, I don't know. It's
What's
just
it gonna
late
say?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late show with nobody.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's weird.
I've sat at the desk back when the cool guy was there.
I still don't understand why Kilborn didn't take over.
No,
Kilborn was great.
I don't know why he ever left.
What does he do now? He's just gone.
Nah,
No.
he's got his podcast, and yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what he left and thought he was going to do, whatever. But I loved Kilborn, but just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's hockey stick putter from the first Happy Gilmore will be on display at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Beginning Monday, July 21st, which is this Monday, the iconic hockey stick putter used by Sandler's Happy Gilmore to just tap it in will be on display for fans to see in the lobby of the Seminole Hard Rock down in Hollywood, Florida.
Is there any chance that movie doesn't suck?
I don't think so. I think there's going to be a few funny parts where we'll be like, oh, yeah, but I think it's going to be a lot of rehashing the same things you saw before.
Steve-O, is there any chance that Happy Gilmore 2 doesn't suck?
Doubters.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
I thought it came out July 2nd.
25th.
I know. And
Yeah.
I was just like, man, why have I not heard anything about this?
Yeah, because it stinks.
Well, yeah, isn't it like a big... but they did put trailers out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trailers are out.
You can tell it's bad when they don't screen it for...
People are, yeah.
And I also feel like anytime you're putting your whole family in a movie, it's like, all right, what are we doing? Because like his whole family's in the movie.
I know.
But he's been doing that for years now.
No, well, he always jammed his wife in there, and
Right.
you know, just like she was a waitress, and it was 10 seconds of her. But now this like is about his daughter and his wife and everything.
Oh, really?
Because he has to pay for her to go to ballet school. How am I going
And
to
it's
pay
his
for
real
it?
daughter?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's his real daughter, and his daughters are like his whole family's in it.
Yeah, his
Well, 'cause
daughter's
they-
done some acting already, though, I think.
They had a movie, Bar Mitzvah, about his daughter.
Ugh.
And then,
Oh.
like, she's been in a bunch of stuff as, like, the kid of somebody. Because he
Yeah.
has 2 daughters. So they're in, like, all of his projects.
Mm.
But kind of the same as, like, Judd Apatow does that.
No, Judd Apatow's wife was an
Yeah,
actress
she
Well, is an
already.
actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. And then his daughter became an actress. You know what I mean? But
She played the kid in all of his movies.
His daughter's really good
She's
actress.
funny.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
She's really good. Oh man.
I think
that-
that's what Adam Sandler was hoping for.
That's a rough thing. I got kids. If my kids wanted to be in the movie, I'd be like, like Kevin Smith had to put his wife in that one movie.
It's the family business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough.
I don't know.
How you been, brother?
I'm hanging tough,
You
man.
You look exhausted.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah.
But like, it's tougher and tougher to get up for radio.
It sucks to get up for radio.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
morning, the alarm goes off, and I go, "This sucks." Every morning, it never gets easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. I do it for you.
Let me see. Let me look at your face. Let me see your penis. It's significantly faded.
I don't know that it's faded. It was.
Did
never
you
in
have?
there.
Did you try to have it removed yet or no?
No.
Oh, should that? Wow. It
Yeah.
it doesn't look as strong as it did last time.
Oh,
it's-
yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. At least I can remember.
I didn't do anything to it.
No. When
I
are
think,
you going to do that?
Post Malone just had a light hand.
Yeah. Where do you get the most looks? Like when you go into places and people are
You
like,
know, dude, like I really don't get looks.
no. You know why though? Because first of all, people are like, what's on his face? Oh my God, is that Steve-O? And then it becomes that. I think. You know what I
little
mean?
bit.
Yeah. Who is the celebrity? The biggest celebrity that you're surprised knew who you were?
I remember Robin Williams.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
came up
jackass.
Robin Williams came up to me like super sheepishly.
Really?
In a restaurant one time, you know, hey, there's some relative. I'm not sure if it was a niece or a grand, you know.
Yeah.
But would you mind, like?
Really? Robin Williams asked you to take a picture with somebody that he was with.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture with him?
This was a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I did take a picture with him. But yeah, man, life is good. I was here last time I was here. I was doing like unbranded shows that were just kind of like workshopping.
Right.
And,
I don't know. Last time you were here, I don't know if it was the last time. But I went to the show last
Oh
time.
no, that was the time before you went to the bucket list show.
Okay, because I went out to the one at the Mahaffey Theater.
Right.
Yeah. So now I know you've been doing a lot of work. I've seen you
my God.
on your tour.
Yeah, now this show, it's so badass.
Oh.
It's so badass.
Good, because you're always pretty honest. You're like, I'm working on this one.
Yeah.
you know when you get to certain levels.
Yeah, it's I'm super stoked. This one, I'm saying it just blows away the bucket list.
Yeah. Good. I know that one of the first times that we hung out was you and Tom Green and Tom Arnold. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And Tom Green and Tom Arnold kind of. I mean, Tom Arnold's out every once in a while, but you kept going strong. You did not stop touring.
Tom Arnold. Oh wait, hold on a second. Tom Arnold is here in Tampa this weekend.
He is?
I believe so.
Where?
I don't know, but
not doing comedy.
Doing comedy. Apparently, Tom Arnold is on tour like 100% of the time because and this is so fun. I can't remember if it was a joke that he said in person or on stage, but he said he said that he'd been divorced so many times he had as many rings as Kobe.
Tom is at Coastal Creative tonight.
That's so weird. I'll never get that. I'll never understand that place.
With all those divorces, I think, and I think he's candid about it.
Yeah.
So many divorces, he's like, I have to be on tour
Gotta be working
100% of the time.
Yeah. Because he's got all these kids. He's got a bunch of
Right.
kids that he's always dragging along with him.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want coffee or something?
No, because I'm gonna go right back to bed. Don't worry about me, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I feel bad. I feel like we dragged you out of bed.
Feel bad that you never responded about how funny was my text.
I thought. Well, this morning I came in and I said to Joe, I go, Joe gets here first, and I go, oh, was Steve-O's trailer outside? I forgot about it because I forgot to respond.
I mean, dude, it's all good because there's 4 people in it. Like, but how funny! What a dick! I send you this text. Hey, bro, we're on for 8 a.m. on Friday. You cool with having a huge RV with a super loud generator outside your house overnight, all night?
I was actually fine with that because my neighbors won't care. I would have put you right in the circle and just said, because Bert brought his bus in here one night and just hung out. Yeah, nobody cares. But there's also the golf course right out front. I was going to tell you to pull in the parking lot of the golf course over there and just chill out there.
Yeah, but you blew me off.
I did blow you off. I'm sorry. I forgot. You know why? I wanted to ask security, and I forgot to ask security when I left here.
It's all good, man. Plus,
Also, Tom Arnold was parked out there, so
him and the kids live out there now. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll talk to Steve-O, find out what he's been up to. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
the first time you came to my show,
Yeah.
and we had our dinner.
We
before
did.
the
We went to
show.
dinner. Yeah.
And then I forced you onto the stage.
and
And,
grabbed your pubes.
Yeah, and smoked your pubic hair on the stage.
Oh no.
Yeah. I remember. You were like, I'll never forget that because I was there, and you were like, "Is Mike Calta still here?" And I went, "Yeah." And you went, "Wow, you stayed for the whole show." And I'm pretty impressed too. I got to be honest with you. I enjoy you. I love having you on the show.
Well, awesome, man.
You know what I found the other day was the picture of the first time I ever met you, which I know you're never going to remember because you were still on drugs.
Oh,
It was a WWE event in Tampa.
Oh, okay,
and you
I
were
remember
there,
that.
and I was there with my dad, and you just kept walking by, and my dad had no idea, and I was like, hold on, I got to get this, and I grabbed you, and I was like, can we take a picture? And your eyes were up to here, and we took a picture together, and I found that picture the other day. But
You
since
gotta text
then,
it to me.
well, yeah, I will. Since then, you and I, we've done a lot of things. We've had meals together.
Yeah.
We got tattoos
Matching
together.
tattoos.
So I'm in the Hard Rock Casino a couple of weeks ago here in Tampa, and I'm with my wife, but she's playing somewhere. I'm playing blackjack, and this guy comes over, this little twink of a guy, and he sits next to me, and he goes, "I like your tattoos." And I go, "Oh, thanks." And he goes, "That one in particular." And I look down and I go, "Oh." And he said,
Oh wow, we got him in the same spot.
Yeah, we got him on the same spot. And
Wow,
I
that's
said,
cool.
and he said, "Are you?" And I go, "No, I'm not actually." And he said, "I'm here with my wife." And he's like, "Oh." And then I had to explain to him why I have a grinder tattoo on my arm. And then he explained to me that he was super gay. And I have to tell you, I felt like the belle of the ball. I was like, this guy loves me. And I was probably 4 times his size. He just wanted me to manhandle him. And I just felt, I
Are you
left
sure?
there.
Did he say that?
You
never know. He may have wanted to, get up and ride the pony.
I mean, you should have seen him. He was nervous the way he was talking to me. Like, I felt so impressed when I left there. I told my wife, like, you better keep an eye on me. Guys are after me.
Do you feel more empathetic?
How do where you grew up here partly, right?
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah.
I grew up in 5 different countries.
Right. You were moving around. What was your whole feeling? Like, when's the first time you had gay friends or you saw gay people at you?
Like, my dad straight up, like, homophobe.
Really?
Like, super, like, yeah.
Yeah, but that was his generation. And
Now, I, before Jackass, but after clown college,
right.
I was working as a clown on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines.
Okay.
And they had in like the big kind of Vegas style show with the singers and dancers.
Yeah.
And if you were a singer and dancer, you were like one of the most highly paid. You were the most highly paid person.
Okay.
That stayed on the ship the whole time. And I was drinking all the time. I'm on the crew deck with like the main singer dancer guy.
Right.
And we're having this conversation. He's super gay.
Right.
He says to me, I said, I come from like a skateboarding. It's a subculture where in skateboarding, like it's just like kind of not. I said the fact that we're hanging out, I think that's really cool because like this would be kind of foreign.
Yeah.
Otherwise. And he says, "Do you think anybody chooses to be gay?" And that he says, "Look at me. I'm blonde, blue-eyed, good-looking, male, American, like white, educated." Like he just went on and on and on. He goes,
"What a prize!"
He says, "I could have had it all."
Yeah.
And I had to be an effing F word. My mom's not even proud of me. He said, "Do you think anybody would choose that?" And honestly, like, kidding aside, I was like, man, oof, like that's heavy.
Yeah, I don't know. I always just I don't know why. I always had I wouldn't not even empathy. I just didn't care. I didn't. You want to be gay? You be gay. It never bothered me. I just never. I always thought it was a little bit weird. I was offended by not offended, but I was shocked by. I don't think I had my feelings in order when I went to summer camp and somebody pulled out a magazine and that magazine had 2 girls in it. I was like, ew.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, that was one.
I would say ill, but I don't think I really felt ill.
That was one of my favorite jokes early on. That I just don't have time for girl on girl I don't know if you can say the word, but girl on girl content.
Yeah.
It's like a skateboard magazine with just pictures of ramps and nobody riding them.
That's the truth.
Yeah, nobody riding them.
Yeah.
How often do you skateboard?
Quite a bit. I've got a ramp at my property in Tennessee,
Right.
and it's like a little mini half pipe.
Oh, so you can get on it?
Yeah, but from the middle of it hangs these gymnastics rings.
Right.
So like a pendulum, like they'll swing to both sides of the ramp. So I can be doing tricks. I'm holding onto the rings and skate with impunity. I can try any trick I want.
Yeah, you can hold on. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
dude. It's really makes it fun. But you know what? I was coming down because I'm just kind of cruising around Florida, and went by the skate park of Tampa.
Yeah.
And got a bunch of cool skateboarding tricks on video. I think I skated better
Oh, really?
last week than I have in 10 years.
Why is that such a hot spot for skaters, a skate park in Tampa?
Because it's an epic park.
You're right.
And it hosts the most prestigious, respected pro skateboard contest there is.
Okay.
I mean, like it's just not a corporate. You
Right.
know? I mean, sure, you're gonna have the X Games, you're gonna have the SLS Skate League, and that's just kind of like corporate stuff. This is just by skaters for skaters. Like the skate park of Tampa is the #1 biggest.
Gotcha.
contest
Okay. Where do we stand with future?
Bam.
Well, all right. We can go there.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, because Bam is over there a lot at skate park in Tampa.
For
yeah.
sure.
Have we talked yet?
We talked through an intermediary.
Uh-huh.
This
I want to be the intermediary. I want to bring you two
That
together.
would make
you
more
should.
sense.
That would make a lot more sense. But our intermediary.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bam.
No.
Oh! Would you crap if you walked in?
No, not even. Dude, there's no ill will between us.
No, I know, but he's still. I like Bam a lot, but
Sure.
he's still got weird issues, and
He's got weird issues.
yeah,
and
and-
I think that the issue at this point is that while he seems to be like getting by, like he's at a place where he's able to not end up in jail,
Right,
or
right.
like he's not on TMZ for the wrong reasons these days.
Yeah,
and that's great. Everybody's applauding that, but he's also not ready to like fully go all in
Okay.
on sobriety.
I gotcha.
I represent like recovery, and like he's just not there. So
Do you think he'll get there?
oof, I don't know. I just saw his mom. His
Yeah.
mom came out to my show in Philadelphia.
So that's interesting because that was the last thing I talked to him about was his non-relationship with his parents.
You know what? I asked his mom. I called up his mom to see if she was around because I love her and she's
Right.
great. I was gonna invite her to my show. I said I'm scared to ask Ape, but are you in touch with Pam? And she said we've been texting
Oh, that's a
for
start.
about a year. Maybe I think she said about a year. We've been texting. He won't get on a call,
Right.
but the texts are nice. And you know something to hear. I'm spilling it out.
Spill it out.
Here's how I think the biggest indicator that he's actually doing well and not drinking is that his dad still controls all the accounts and everything. Like
Money wise?
which is crazy because he wasn't talking to them at all.
Right.
But talk about like just the weirdest codependent relationship, right? Because
Right.
his dad clearly had taken the position. Okay, my son won't talk to me, but I'm still gonna like diligently manage all of
His money.
affairs.
Yeah.
And Ape says that the credit card statements come through. Like when he's not doing good, like
Right.
she says he's really not good at hiding it.
Yeah.
Because it just reads on the credit card statements, but all his credit card statements are all good now.
He do you know the wife at all?
I haven't met her. I haven't met her, but sure. I've seen all that I need to see.
Yeah, okay.
I looked it up. They were here about 7 months ago in studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intermediary is this this hilarious guy, super wealthy guy.
Right.
I'll just shout him out, Charlie Reese.
Okay.
He lives in Alabama.
And how does he become the guy?
He's just like insanely wealthy and hangs out with like super fun rock star people.
Right.
Was doing a podcast with a bunch of comedians at a certain point, and like they come on as guests, and he's just like, hey, everyone, don't want to waste your time, just like gives you money and stuff. And dude, this is actually how I ended up not doing the boob job.
Oh, why? He talked you out of it?
Well, no, because like I had no idea what I was walking into.
Right.
And I go into this guy's compound. It's the most like extravagant, right? The guy is great.
Right.
Charlie Reese is great. And I'm on the podcast, and like I'm doing their podcast about a month before I'm scheduled to have boob job surgery. And I just like
You believe you're saying that out loud?
Yeah, right. So I just blurt this out, and he says, if you get a boob job, he says I'm getting out my checkbook. I'm going to pay for it. And I'm like, I didn't even know how much it costs at that point.
Right.
And
what does it cost?
Well, I needed to have surgery to get the boobs in, and then another surgery to get the
Take
boobs
them out.
out.
Yeah.
And like it turned out to be $55,000.
I figured probably about 25,000 to get him in, right?
Right. It was the guy. He just pulled out a checkbook and wrote $55,000 check.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, like this is crazy. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But it was also understood that that meant like, okay, now you're going to promote the podcast episode.
Right.
And I was like, ooh, like this. I was like, my gut tells me that like it's a bad move to like shine a big light on this.
Yeah.
But I did it anyway.
Yeah.
And so there were all these articles.
How many times in your life have you done that?
Screwed
Something tells me
something
this is
up
a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah.
But all these articles came out. There was a bona fide storm of media, and but I'm going through with it. Hyperbaric chambers set up in my living room to make me heal faster. Like both surgeries paid for.
Right.
Like the night before the surgery, I get a call like late at night. I said, man, we hit a snag. The anesthesiologist, caught wind of what's really going on here. That it's Steve-O.
Right.
And
he won't do it.
Backed out. And so they had to reschedule the surgery, and then and then it just like everything. They were trying to find another surgery center that was willing to do it, but they're like looking outside of the county.
Right.
They're like, hey, we're gonna go down to San Diego. we're gonna smuggle you in at like 6 a.m. And it was just like, and then I had this crazy encounter with a transgender person.
Right. And that's really what got you thinking.
Yeah, that's what I had a very, very thoughtful conversation with this transgender
You and Obama.
person that me and Obama. But yeah, so in any case, it was kind of for a fair amount of time, I felt very indebted to my
Charlie.
Alabama sugar daddy.
Right.
and I post after post to a point where I was like, okay, now like the actual value that
Right.
we're good.
Right.
So
You paid it out.
There's no more like feeling of indebtedness.
Right.
Now I'm just legitimately bros with Charlie Reese. And Bam, I think Bam caught wind of this guy will pay you to go on the podcast. He wanted to do it. And like Bam shows up and he's like, dude, you've got 2 G-Wagons in your driveway, like a big ass boat, like your house is insane. Like well, what do you do? Bam was just kind of enamored.
Right.
And I think their communication's fallen off a little bit, but we would communicate a little bit. This guy would send him, and he'd say, intermediary.
Gotcha. And he kind of put you.
It's great that he's doing well.
He was in here, and I remember the first time we had him on, I called you the night before, and I was just giving you a heads up. I just wanted you to know in case you were like, I want to talk to him, or you don't want. You were not quite ready to talk to him.
Well, it wasn't that I wasn't ready. I
No.
was like, we just, you know.
Yeah, like you weren't
I'll
talking.
talk to him whenever. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
good.
yeah. But he's since been on in the studio a couple of times, and it's weird because I'm not a drug guy. I've never been addicted to anything. I can't tell. He seems like he's a lot better. He seemed like he was better the second time than he was the first time, but I don't really
I
know.
mean, here's the thing. It's that whenever he gets a microphone in front of him, it's
Yeah,
just there's just no accountability.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's this victim mentality. Everyone else has done him wrong.
Right.
Well, this happened. And
some of the things that he said was kind of hard to believe. Like some of the people he was
Right.
blaming, and you know that his parents love him, and you know that they want the best for him. But
Yeah.
then again, I didn't know his
wants
parents.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants the best for him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just crazy. Like if you take accountability for your own situation, if you take responsibility for your own actions, then you find that you can control a lot more
Sure.
about your life, and
Sure.
you're not just subject to whatever life deals you that's so unfair.
Yeah.
You know, like
Where are we at with Jackass?
we're approaching the 25th anniversary
Right.
of the very first episode coming out.
Oh wow.
And some discussions came up about potential ways to commemorate.
To say nobody ran this past me. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You know, I'm the final decider.
different the potential ways to commemorate the 25th anniversary.
Okay.
And there are some fun things that missed the deadline of the 25th anniversary.
Right, but you
I
could still
think.
use that to.
But yeah, there's nothing like big and new, but there's like fun stuff.
Okay. All right.
That's gonna serve to commemorate and I think bring a little bit of profile, but it's not like that.
No more movie or anything like that. Nobody.
No big new movie deal.
Okay. These are things I need to just check in with her. What I always wonder, I asked Kevin Smith this all the time. Whenever Kevin Smith makes
Love that guy, huh?
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best. Whenever Kevin Smith does Clerks, you see all those guys from Clerks. What do they do when they're not making Clerks movies?
Right?
Like what? Like I always think, what is Chris Pontius doing?
Chris Pontius spends a lot of time in Scandinavia, and I don't know what.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I just wonder what those guys do. Those peripheral jackass guys. Like you're out there busting your hump. You see Knoxville in movies or whatever he's doing every once in a while, and then
Man got into the restaurant business.
right. He owns a bunch of taco places or something.
Yeah,
burger.
Chronic Tacos.
Chronic Tacos.
Yeah.
I think he sold his stake in Chronic Tacos. I always understood that he did quite well with that, and Wee Man really, really hustled with Monster Energy,
Right.
And like Wee Man's the most prolific USO entertainer, like just getting behind the troops.
That's
like,
great.
all over the world.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a little guy coming out there?
Right.
It's just fun just to see a
Yeah.
fun guy. Yeah.
But
What
yeah,
about Preston?
Preston?
Preston and I are friends. He's been in the studio before.
Yeah.
He and I are friends on Instagram. So every once in a while, he'll like something or I'll see him. But what is he doing?
He's living in Texas.
Yeah.
And I think I know that he does comedy here and there.
Right.
He'll book some shows. He's been in a long-term relationship with a lady who I believe is an accountant.
Okay.
She's lovely.
Yeah.
I got together with them in Texas. But I think it's a little bit of stuff here and there, but not a lot.
Yeah.
It would be weird, obviously all of us watch Jackass and growing up on it and stuff, to see somebody like that working a regular job.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have this job. I got
Right.
kids. I got to go to work. I got
Right.
stuff I got to do.
Right.
Okay. So I go and I work at Walmart now, and people are like, that's the dude from the radio is like working at Walmart in aisle 5. That's what you jackass guys have to deal with.
Yeah, if I
because
go
you were
to-
already famous at such a young age. You got to keep the fame going, or else you're going to be working at Walmart.
If I go into Ace Hardware and I see Preston, I'm going to be like, wait a second.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's a real. I think that's a fear for me worse than dying.
100%.
Right.
Famous and broke.
Famous.
Yeah.
One of the guitar players, obviously Warren's doing a lot better now and doing stuff, whatever. But after Janie died and they weren't doing anything, he was working at Guitar Center, and he said people would come in and be like, "Really?
Yeah.
You're working
Yeah.
you were in Warrant, dude.
That's
You know,
cherry pie.
Yeah.
So funny. Rachel Wolfson. It was she hit me up because she knew I was coming to Austin. She
Right.
said, hey, you need an opener, and I was like, I brought Preston to open for me, and I was like, okay, so Rachel, yeah, go ahead, you can do 10 minutes at the top of the show.
All right.
But you got to walk out to cherry pie. It actually worked really well.
Don't you love having that power?
That's always a catch.
Oh, that's
I mean,
so great.
I didn't say that until we were there.
Right.
You know, we're in the green room, and they came in and asked her what her walkout music was. I was like, oh, she's going to do cherry pie.
This is our friend Steve-O who's in the studio with us. He's going to be at Side Splitters all weekend long, all the way through Sunday.
Yeah, it's been great, man.
Yeah.
I had 5 shows, and then I added one, and then I added another one.
Let me tell everybody, having seen your shows and being out there before, this is not a guy that you're used to seeing on MTV go up there and tell stories about the good old days. I mean, these are jokes. It's funny. It is some stories. It's you being the you that we want to see.
Well, it's more than that because it's multimedia,
Right.
and I'm not telling old stories about what it used to be like and showing old videos.
Right.
Like I went out and filmed high ass level, intense jackass crap, and
I don't want to ruin anything, but the
yeah,
helicopter
it's
thing.
fine. But
Is the helicopter thing in there?
The show was like large chunks of like storytelling, and then like shut everything down, and like I leave the stage and you're watching a video, and then I come back out.
Right.
This and there were like I think a total of 10 videos. This show has 40 plus videos, so it's like boom, boom, boom.
Right.
You know, it's much more rapid fire. The pace is super faster, and the show is just funnier.
Well,
you know, I'm really, really proud of it.
That's the thing. I know that you work hard towards it, and I know that you are proud of it. So that's great, and I hope everybody comes.
Have you heard of Danny Jones? I
Dan-
think he's like a
podcast guy?
big
yeah, he was
podcast
just
guy.
on with Rogan. I believe.
He
Yeah.
was just on with Rogan. He was at my show last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, I did my first night at
Side
Side
Splitters,
Splitters last
yeah.
night.
Yeah, you think he lives here in Tampa?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm out. I aged out of podcasting, I think.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big podcast.
Yeah. I know.
I got a screenshot from my manager. Hey, this guy asked about you being on, and the screenshot had him circled, and it was like Apple Podcasts top podcasts, like
Wow.
not like top in
Right.
comedy podcast. There's
Right,
always
right,
a
right.
subcategory
Yeah.
where like and it's clever of them to do that, but this was just across the board.
Yeah.
And he was like top 20 podcasts, period.
Do you?
And I recognized him because I know that he was on Rogan last week.
Right.
And I was like, oh wow. And like what a dickheaded response I had. I was like, tell him if he comes to my show, I'll meet up with him after the show and figure out a time to go on. But like he has to see how awesome the
Right.
show is, like so that he can
That's
like,
good. Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want somebody to come in there and talk without seeing it, you know?
Right, and it's like Happy Gilmore. If they're not screening it for the press,
Right. Then you know
then
it
we got a
stinks.
problem. Yeah, no, I want everybody to see how badass.
Yeah.
my it's called Steve-O Crash and Burn.
Steve-O Crash and Burn.
Yeah.
You can see it at Side Splitters, 960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com. That's the best place to get tickets because you can go pick your seats, you can pick the show, you can do the whole thing.
And it's not going to charge you $900 because StubHub, like
Right. All the
these,
aftermarket
corporate scalpers.
Yeah. You can go there and you can see the show and you could have a great time at one of the premier comedy clubs in the country. And I'm telling you right now, not to toot our own horn, but this will sell out now that Steve-O has announced to the world that he's here.
Remember in Tampa?
I was just going to bring that up. It was one of the worst, best moments ever.
Yeah, I was like, I was so sure that because we had gotten together on the radio that like this was just gonna absolutely.
He had been on the show. He had been at the Mahaffey Theater and then came on the show to promote it, and then got a bump and a bunch more tickets. So we're out
So
there.
yeah, and now like and the show was great. Everybody enjoyed it. You know, it's fun. At that point, I had already taped the special for the bucket list. So
Right.
this was just like kind of a victory lap.
Right.
And I was proud that you were there, side stage with your son.
Yeah.
You know, it was like the theater looked great, if not completely sold out. Like it looked great, and you know, I'm like, I'm grateful that you're present. I'm proud that the show was good, and at the end, I'm like, all right, like I said, how many of you guys make some noise if you guys are here because you found out about it on the Calta show? And it was just like
spattering of applause.
It's like, oh, okay, so about 4 of you guys.
From the stage, Steve-O looked at me and goes, that didn't work out so well.
It could have been your proudest moment. The crowd goes crazy.
Listen, whether or not they'll admit it, they're listening to the show, and a lot of people will find out about it. So
yeah,
if
and honestly, I don't even know that there's that many tickets anyway.
right,
Like,
that's the thing. If you're adding shows,
yeah, I mean, I know that we've got Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Sunday night.
that opened up.
We've got. Yeah, and I don't know that we have really anything.
Yeah, so but you can go and look online, and you can find it, see if there's any seats available, and buy it there. Anything else coming up we need to know about?
No, I just want you to know that even if there was not a single ticket available to sell, I would be here nonetheless.
I believe that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do. You were, and I'm sorry I didn't text you back. I'm gonna feel guilty about that.
I'm just laughing
Yeah,
at
yeah.
myself at how funny. Hey, dude, like.
Listen, you think that's the most redneck thing this family's ever done in this show? These people, I'm so lucky that these people are in my circle because the people that used to live next door are real assholes. But the noob neighbors are cool now. And if I told them, hey, Steve-O's going to park his rig out front, they'd be like, we don't care. They're awesome.
Yeah, his generator's really loud. Dude, what's up with SpongeBob the...
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Are you going to be in the new Tony Hawk game?
I'm not.
Because you were in the one before.
Yeah, but I was like a hidden character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was a hidden character. They gave me $5,000 to be in like this, like big video.
Yeah.
Game,
Right,
you know,
right,
like and Tony Hawk wants you to do something, you do it.
Yeah,
I love Tony.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. He was the one that made that. It keeps coming to that skate park here in Tampa and giving it such credibility. He's been down here a lot.
It had its credibility, man.
Yeah.
That Tampa Pro contest I was talking about has been going on forever. I mean, the park opened in 1993.
Wow.
I remember Tampa 2000, the Tampa Pro. The Jackass wasn't out yet. I don't even think I had filmed for it yet. I hadn't. But I was there, and like they let me do this big fire stunt in the middle of the contest, and it was pretty awesome. Like the spot,
Yeah.
skate park of Tampa.
Good.
Epic.
Listen, I love seeing you.
I love
Thank you
seeing
for coming.
you, dude.
You're I won't always do. You're one of the only people whenever I go to LA that I just text and say, hey, just what's up? Like I don't want to be a dick and be like I didn't come say hi. But yeah. I appreciate you getting up early and coming in. Go see
sure,
Steve-O
man.
at Side Splitters. SidesplittersComedy.com. Get your tickets. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
Good morning. That's a great interview, as usual, with Steve-O.
Thank you. Yeah, he's awesome.
About 20 years ago, my daughter used to cross paths with him through Mike Busey at the original
Yep.
Sausage Castle.
Castle,
I
yeah.
was wondering if he has any stories he likes to talk about that.
Well, he's already gone, so I can't ask him, but I know him and Mike are still friends. Last time I went to see Steve-O at Mahaffey Theater, Mike Busey was there backstage. So, yeah, I'll tell you, that Sausage Castle, there needs to be if there isn't one already, a bigger, better documentary about it. I mean, just how legendary.
Didn't it burn down? I thought it.
But I think
the
they
original
redid
one.
it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
redid it. Yeah. So I mean, just what that the life that Mike Busey has created and the legend over there that is, it's just pretty amazing. Anyway, we got news stuff we have to get back to. We didn't finish news from before.
Yeah, so along with Aaron Rodgers, TJ Watt's contract situation was the biggest storyline surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers this offseason. Rodgers, after months of speculation, ultimately signed with the Steelers just ahead of minicamp. Well, now TJ Watt has agreed to a 3-year, $123 million extension that makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL history
If I had
as
that
far
money,
as annual salary.
I would pay Steve O to get boobs.
Yeah. With his new deal, Watt is now signed through the 2028 season. His extension will pay him an average of $41 million annually.
Could you even fathom what that must be like to have that kind of money and be that young?
Well, the 100 is like, I think, guaranteed right at signing too.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's going right in the bank account. Remember Tristan Wirfs? We talked to him.
Yeah.
He got a 139, and he said he couldn't even wrap his mind around it.
No, I mean, you never, even as a kid, you can't. You could dream about it, but even that's not as close as to reality.
That's just wealth. That's not even money. It's wealth.
Yeah, I posted a few different things for TJ Watt. 108 sacks first, 225 QB hits first, 126 tackles for loss first, 33 forced fumbles first. So you get 123 million for that.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah,
it's great. His brother will probably go to the Hall of Fame, and he'll probably end up being better
Yeah,
in the end,
yeah.
which is wild.
I sign a deal tomorrow for $149 million. I want to buy you something. What do you want?
A DeLorean.
You do?
Yes.
Like a old school
Yes. And I want
Back to the Future one?
Look like Back to the Future.
What do you want?
but you should get it where it's modernized.
Oh, or
You know what
maybe,
I mean?
or maybe
Just
the Batmobile.
they were kind of crap
Ooh.
cars.
89 Batmobile.
Oh, you want
The
Michael Keaton one?
version,
What do
Because-
you want?
You can a house with a lot of land.
Yeah, under 150 grand.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I wouldn't give you more. I'm saying, but I'm going out and buying gifts.
Yeah, maybe like a restored, like modded Corvette Stingray.
Car,
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
car. Carmen?
Ooh, under 150 grand.
Well, I mean, I might go a little higher for you.
Okay. Oh, then a house, obviously.
No, you don't.
yeah.
If you're gonna get a house, you don't want $175,000
No,
house.
I know. Well, you said more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think car is in that price range, just so I don't have to have a car payment. Would be
man,
amazing.
You're going practical.
Oh, can I change mine?
Yeah.
Please buy me a pool.
Oh, with fire?
Yeah, I want fire
Yeah.
and waterfalls and
Yeah. Joe?
Yes.
What would you like?
I would like a 1970 Cuda 440.
I don't even know what that is.
Barracuda.
Yeah. I would I think that if I had that kind of money, I would buy you guys more what I want you to have.
Okay.
And I would definitely buy Joe an old pimp convertible Cadillac
I'm in.
with suicide doors.
Yeah,
and the whole deal. And you'd have to wear a fedora when you drove it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be great.
I would see Joe in an El Camino.
Or El Camino would be cool.
I actually was looking at El Caminos before I got the BMW.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
It would be perfect.
Yes.
It would be perfect.
There's some cool looking Caminos out there.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Steelers are going all in, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I
they
gotta tell
really-
you, I'm very excited.
You went from like, oh my gosh, we've done nothing, we're screwed, to they've done more than anybody.
Well, it's crazy for the Steelers to do that because they normally don't do that. They draft well and they go with what they have in the draft, and they have guys that come back, and we have those guys and stuff. But now, I mean, we've put a lot of pieces in place, and we've replaced people with better people.
You got Jalen Ramsey, George Pickens, who they said was crazy a-hole,
Right,
out of here. You know,
Metcalf.
Metcalf.
We
is
got
in.
Rodgers.
Rodgers is in.
We got TJ Watt. We got Cam Hayward coming back. We
Yeah.
got Warren as our running back. You know, we got rid of Najee Harris. So
blew his eye out in fireworks.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah. So we'll see. Some sad news for our sweet Cece. Caitlin Clark will not be participating in this weekend's WNBA All-Star events due to a groin injury, so no 3-point contest for her.
She will be at the Waffle House.
Yeah, fighting black ladies.
She's the captain of the team too.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Who was it? I forget the player, but it's one of the WNBA all-time players, whatever. She said that she had that same groin injury. She goes, it still bothers me till today.
Yeah.
Like it's just a nagging injury that's there.
I watched it happen. You could tell she was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I think we need to point out Shane Gillis's joke about how his wife's His friend's wife was the WNBA player. It was one of the funniest goddamn
Oh,
things.
so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
So
That
good.
was one of the funniest moments.
the
Yeah.
more I think about it, that's probably the best joke out of the
Yeah.
whole set.
Matt McCusker, who he does the podcast with, his wife is black, and they put the camera on, and he goes, whatever Rice or whatever the girl's name is, Tiffany Rice, WNBA All-Star, Hall of Famer, this and that, and everyone started cheering. And he says, "I'm just kidding. That's my."
I think he said Brianna Hicks.
or something.
I was like,
Yeah.
He goes, "I
So
knew you
great.
wouldn't know any WNBA players."
That's so funny.
And then finally in news, have you ever heard a song in a movie that forever changed how you hear that song? Like as soon as you hear that song, you identify it as that scene in the movie or the opening credits, the ending credits, or a certain
Yes.
thing where, you're like, oh God,
Oh,
that's
I
so
can tell
iconic.
you, Top Gun.
Which was literally made for that movie.
Right.
So that's not in there because that was kind of made for
All
that
right,
movie.
what about Don't You Forget About Me?
From the end of
Breakfast
Club. That is not in there.
Oh, my God.
Not in there.
When I hear Cruel Summer, I think Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
No, not in
Oh.
here. Not in this list. I have the top 13 here.
Give me one so I get an idea what they're.
The Sound of Silence, Simon and Garfunkel, The Graduate.
Graduate, yeah.
Yeah, right away you think about that. Number 12 is Do the Right Thing, Fight the Power.
Give us the song and we'll give you the movie.
Okay. Hotel California. Not the Eagles version, the version by Gypsy Kings.
Oh, Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Jesus.
Yeah. What about God Only Knows by the Beach Boys?
That reminds me of that TV show. The show where the guy had multiple wives on HBO, but no, that was the intro to that show.
Oh, was it? Yeah, this I don't know whether you're necessarily going to know right off the bat, whatever, but Love Actually, I guess.
No,
that was a
never saw
big
it.
part of that. What about Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine?
No clue.
I think as soon as I say it, you're going to go, oh, yeah, that's right.
Nope.
Wake Up, Rage Against the Machine, The Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the Matrix, I think Prodigy.
Oh, yeah. This one you're probably not going to know because I don't know how much you know the Pixies, but Where Is My Mind?
Oh, that's Tyler Durden. The end
Yep,
of
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
I figured if anyone doesn't know that, the Pixies, Joe would know that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
What about Mad World? The
That's
version
Donnie
by
Darko,
Donnie Darko, yeah. Donnie Darko.
which I never saw. I just know
Same.
That's,
Great song. I mean, this one's so obvious because it was written for the movie. Eye of the Tiger.
bam,
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, that's Rocky 3.
Rocky 3, yes. What about Layla by Derek and the Dominoes?
That is the coda from Layla is from Goodfellas.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I
Good
got
ones.
one.
I didn't want to get blood on your floor.
Mm-hmm.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Wayne's World.
Number one.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Wayne's World, which brought that song back
For sure.
into the public eye because, I mean, it was a classic song, whatever, but that really brought it back.
It was on the radio then more. Everyone was doing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And then, of course, this one, number 2, is Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel.
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs,
Madsen.
Michael Madsen, who just passed away. Yeah. So some of the different ones. But that, I would say one of the best one, Derek and the Dominoes from Goodfellas.
Yeah, and they just use the piano part. They don't use.
Yeah.
There's no the rest of the guitar stuff isn't even in there. It's
Yeah,
just
because don't they do
piano.
the voivoiceover too with the piano thing? I don't know. I don't
They
remember.
do a montage.
Yeah.
There's like montages of different scenes and stuff.
What is the? That's another one too. Also from Goodfellas is Cream.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, when Henry's getting chased by the helicopter.
No. When De Niro knows that he's going to kill Maury
Right.
and do the whole thing, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
yeah.
the slow motion, whatever, and he's smoking the cigarette and just looking right through him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
De Niro's so scary in that movie.
he really is.
That's his last movie where he was scary. Then he just became a wacky.
Yeah,
Whack
it's
job
kind of
afterwards.
sad. You see some of the stuff, and you're just like, "Oh, that's no good. What is he doing?" Whatever. Because De Niro was so great.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm trying to think. I just saw him in something recently that he was old but good. I forget what it was. Oh, it was that movie that I was telling you about that I don't know really what it was, whatever, but it was Robert De Niro and it was Zach Braff. and they figured out if they insured the lead in their movie and they died that they get more money than the movie.
Right.
But then they hired Tommy Lee Jones, who's like this old cowboy Western guy. But as they're making the movie, they realize the movie's really good and they don't want him to die. But he's like, no. But it was pretty good in there. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was pretty interesting. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm still on hold for
Come on, Carl.
I'm listening to news.
Oh, the
Poor
guy's
guy.
on hold for like 20 minutes.
He's driving a truck with one hand and on the phone with the other. Come on.
Sir, just swing by the house. We'll hand you the book.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike. Good morning. I was wondering if you're a staying guest at the Sky Beach Resort Saturday night, if you can still attend the pig roast on Friday night.
Wait, say that
Or do you
again.
have to stay both nights?
I think you have to stay both nights.
You have to stay both nights?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because there's
Are you
different.
sure?
There's different color bands
Oh.
for people that are staying, people who aren't. So if you're not staying there Friday, you won't have the correct color band.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Looking forward to seeing you Saturday night.
All
Shout
right,
out
see
to
ya.
chat. This is Darcy. Woo!
But you still can come out.
Listen,
Just can't
Darcy.
get no pork.
Yeah, if you're
Right.
there, just check my pockets. I'll
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have some pork in my pockets.
Fill his pockets.
All
more.
pork pockets.
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Tonight is the Bone Bash kickoff. We will be out there at
Today?
the Sky Beach Resort.
You keep saying tonight.
I don't know that nobody told us we could check
JP's
in.
over there at
JP,
11.
Yeah, I'm talking about me.
Oh,
Talking
wow.
about me specifically.
Star of the show.
All about you.
All about me.
Big time.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what time he can stay in his room all weekend.
You know what?
You know what?
I'm not hanging out
I'm
with
going to
you.
be swimming at night.
Are you
Good.
going to
Why
night
don't you go
swim
hang
tonight?
out with your brothers?
Oh, don't bring it back.
You guys missed a good fight this morning.
I'm going to push you in the pool with your base.
I don't care. It isn't mine.
Are you going to night swim tonight?
Yes.
Tonight.
Tonight, I'm night swimming. Oh my God, why do you doubt me? Here's how it's going to go.
All right.
I'm going to be there for Matt and Zach. Then I'm going to go out to the Pete's Hootenanny. And then I'm going night swimming.
All right.
Will you join me in the night swimming?
Does anyone believe this?
Probably not.
Good, Carmen. You're not invited. Chad is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I don't need those abs around me.
Yeah.
We're talking, what, 1 o'clock in the morning, 12, 1
I don't
o'clock?
know what time. What's the schedule say? Matt and Zach go on like at 7 or 8 o'clock.
I know. Matt and Zach go on at 8:45. They
Oh,
play from
too late.
8:45 to 10, and then Pete's Acoustic Afterglow Jam session with 15 seconds is from 11 to midnight. So then after midnight, you're talking about
12:15 pool rendezvous. Meet you in the pool at 12:15.
All right.
No way.
I'm going to wear my bathing suit to Pete's Hootenanny and my swim shirt, and then I'm going to jump right in the pool right after Pete's Hootenanny.
the Kona pig roast goes till 8:30, so I'll give enough time to digest and everything, and
Yeah,
then get
you
in
don't
the
want
pool.
to jump in there too hastily
Yeah.
without digesting.
So you're night swimming every night. Saturday night, too?
I might even day swim.
All right.
Saturday night, we're going in right after we play. So Pitbull Toddler gets done. Thank you. Good night. Dive in the pool.
Dive
I might
in.
take my base in the pool with me.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right.
You don't know.
Is the pool right by the stage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there's 2 pools, and one of them is right by the stage.
All right.
But I'm willing to walk to the other pool too. Whatever you got
For the night swimming.
for night swimming.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you about this. Am I going to be laying on the beach in the day? Probably not. But I will be swimming in that pool at night. For sure. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Listen, we all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have the pig roast, and you're gonna be like, "I gotta go to my room. I gotta change. I gotta grab something." And the next thing you know,
Whoa.
Tom, just bring me a plate to my room.
I'll be out.
Put a plate in the Sprinter.
Yeah. Hey, boss, I got your pork.
I see how it's going. All right. Well,
Yeah, we all know how it's gonna go.
shut up. We got to take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. We've got no phone calls right now, except this one coming through on Facebook.
Oh.
Say hello to the artist formerly known as Love Tiger.
LT, what's up, buddy?
Good morning, Calta Show.
Where are you broadcasting from today?
I'm in my family room.
Oh, okay. I never see it with light, so I never know. Does the power work?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So just the plumbing doesn't work, but the power works.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Power works.
Will you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Will you take me to the bathroom with the camera so I can see what it looks like?
If I can, I don't think I can reach that far.
Who's home with you now? Anybody? Any other Tigers
No.
there?
No.
So that's why you're free to make phone calls now because you're
Right.
alone. Where are the other Tigers?
One of the Tigers took him out to church.
A church on a Friday?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Your mom goes to church, but she doesn't have plumbing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I got it. All right. How come you don't go to church?
I watch church on the TV.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right.
He's a modern man.
Yep. How are things going?
Great.
I
I'm
see.
down to 196.
Let me see. Stand up. Let me get a full twirl.
What was the heaviest so we can compare it?
Oh, he's got a Mike Calta show shirt on.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, you're looking good, LT. Looking good.
I was 243.
243, man. I got to tell you, that air fryer is really doing the trick, huh?
Yes. I couldn't stop laughing this morning with the banter between Galvin and Geo this morning.
I mean, it was like a fight, wasn't it? It was a little uncomfortable.
That's friendly banter. I'd describe it as that.
He called you an asshole.
And good morning, Miss Carmen.
Right?
Good morning.
Yeah. I heard she wants to have a child.
Yeah, you interested?
Get in line, LT.
Hell would have to freeze over for that.
Not necessarily. She's been pretty loose lately.
And it had to be a black man, though.
That's true. That's true. She's got a type. Yeah. Be coming out
Good morning, Pap.
Good morning.
Coming out to the beach bash this weekend?
Man, I wish I could come down there
Why can't
and
you?
party.
Get
I
some
just
sun.
can't.
Get some sun on those feet.
I would go on the beach and run down the beach.
You would
Yeah.
run. You would run
did.
down the beach like Rocky and Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your hoof? How's your leg doing?
Oh, it's great. The problem with the leg was the heart.
Right, but I mean, it was manifesting like the president.
Once the heart got better,
Yeah.
then the foot got better.
So the heart's good now.
Yes, sir.
Do you think the heart was broken because you haven't seen BL for so long?
No, I just had trouble with my heart. That's all.
All right.
So you guys are ready for the beach blast this weekend?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready for the beach
yeah.
blast.
I'm going to blast it
Yeah.
off. I'm blasting
Now
off
that,
right now.
LT's lost all this weight. He's definitely shirt off at the pool.
Shirt off or shirt on at the pool?
Not in his pool.
I would have my shirt off. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Show them pepperoni nipples.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. How's the pool? What's going on with your pool?
Don't tell me about the pool.
Listen to me. I will give you $100 crisp $100 bill if you jump in that pool right now.
No, I'm not.
$200.
$200.
$200 bills.
That's not going to cover his medical
not any
expense when he
money.
gets
Sorry.
all the diseases that he's going to get from that pool.
Oh, it's all natural.
I'm not doing it.
Is it because there's poop in there?
No, there's no poop. Come on, stop.
There could be a body in there that we
You
don't
don't
even
know.
know about.
You don't know.
You can't see.
It's murky. Well, give us a little crib. Show us a little bit around what we could see. Give us a little something. You're on YouTube right now.
No, he's not. I can't get to Facebook.
Oh.
That's not the.
Now what's
program.
that? Is that where you sleep?
No, that's the couch.
That's the couch?
Yeah, that's
Like a
stuff
lot
on
of
it.
pillow. Oh, okay. The blankets, I see. All right, come
Yeah.
on, keep going. I like this. Do it. Give me a little tour, like if you were.
And that's Bobby Tiger's bed.
Bobby Tiger
over
sleeps in
there.
the living room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and where's LT's?
There's my computer section.
I got you.
Right.
So your computer is set up in Bobby Tiger's room.
It's not a room. It's he's just his bed is in the family room.
In the family room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
that's-
You're still breathing a little heavy.
Yeah. I got to tell you, LT, that door is filthy, man.
That door is a little.
Just get some Clorox wipes and wipe that thing down.
I live in hell.
Oh. All right.
Well, you know you can fix it. You can help.
If I had a big radio show job,
You don't need a big radio show job to be clean.
Well, there's
Get
no
some-
water, right?
Oh
My
yeah,
family
that's
doesn't
right.
do anything around here.
The sinks don't work. Nothing. No running water.
Yeah, but get some wipes or something. Wipe that down,
You know, you had a big radio job. We were paying you to be our announcer, and you quit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the old me. though.
I know. Oh, the old you.
Yeah.
Do you still have the announcing voice in you?
You listen to the Mike Calta show on 102.5 The Bone, real raw radio.
Unbelievable.
That is good.
That is.
All right. Well, listen. Thanks for checking in with us,
Okay.
and hope you have a good weekend.
Geo, you suck.
Oh,
What did I do?
Tell him, LT.
I get it. Yeah.
Why?
Galvin.
Yeah. See?
Picking sides.
That's
Picking
right.
sides.
It's one
All
for
right.
me.
Go
All right.
poop in the CVS.
Oh.
All right.
Geo, Galvin will whoop your butt so bad.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's very tall.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll be on the air again on Sunday at 3
Okay.
o'clock Eastern. We're going to count down the top 40 songs of July 20th of 1976, the bicentennial year.
What's the number one song?
I can't tell you. We got to listen
Come
to
on,
watch.
give me a little.
American Woman.
No.
What
it's,
year?
1976.
Donnie and Marie.
It's
A little
the
bit country, a little
Manhattans.
bit Manhattan.
It's the Manhattans. Kiss and say goodbye.
Let's just kiss
And say goodbye.
Yes, that's
Good idea. All right. See you later, LT.
Okay, you guys have a great weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. Okay. I forgot you couldn't see that, Joe. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That's all right.
According to Billboard Hot 100 chart, July 1976, number one song was "Afternoon Delight" by the Starland Vocal Band.
Oh, you're saying LT got it wrong?
Mm.
Seems like it, unless he's going by a different Billboard Hot 100.
Interesting. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was calling in to make a comment about the news.
Go ahead. You're live on the air.
Oh, okay. The one song that I thought about that relates to a movie is "Unchained Melody."
From Ghost.
I think was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Ghost. That was the first one that popped in my head.
Yeah, that's a
And
great
also, if you
example.
Yes, and also I had a question for Galvin, if you don't mind. I've never seen Pitbull Toddler. I'm just curious. I'm a drummer also, as to what type of kit he plays and what cymbals. If you would just comment, I'd love to hear that.
Drum nerds.
I have a
I
D.
know drummers. I'm sorry.
I have a D drum kit. It's a Dios kit. It has a 26-inch kick. I play Paiste cymbals, and I have a 24-inch giant beat ride, and I use 16-inch crashes as my hi-hats.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I have a PDP kit with Mino cymbals, and I'm just a garage warrior, but I love what you guys do. Thank you.
Thank you,
Nice.
brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate the call. Will you be bringing all your cymbals out there this
this
weekend?
Oh yeah, Tom's got them.
Tom going to polish them up for you before the show?
Jesus, he better not. And then he's joking. He's joking about that with me now. And I go, Tom, you ruined my cymbals. Like, don't joke about it, idiot.
Yep.
All right, Carmen.
Yes.
We got stuff to give away.
No.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Why are you so negative today?
I'm not, man. There's just we're ready for the beach, and you
Listen,
want to keep working
Till I can get check-in time.
I know.
I'm not doing anything.
I got you.
I was gonna play a game and give some stuff away.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we do that?
What game do you want to play?
Maybe a little redneck bingo.
Okay.
Is that good with you?
Okay.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll do redneck bingo when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.